Happy Victory Monday, Saints fans! You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. As always, my name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. We're going to discuss whether or not the New Orleans Saints are rebuilding or are they rebuilt. And have a fun conversation about the future of this franchise, all the things that are happening right now, causing this team to move in the right direction, the foundation and the building blocks that are building this team from the ground up and getting us back to sustained success, back on top of the NFC South, back in the playoffs, and back to competing for a Lombardi. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. We are live here on YouTube. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are watching live, give me a hoot at in the comment section if you're excited about the future of this organization. If you're not watching live, we do go live every Monday afternoon after game days, so I highly encourage you to subscribe, turn on your notifications. We usually go live around 3 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes it's around 4, so that's why you turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss out on any of the coverage. Now, I see a bunch of Saints fans in the chat. Pepper Westwood, P-Tap, Chriselle, Jaden, Jerry G, Young City, Ninth Ward, Carter, good to see you. Tyler, my man, Jerry G, Andrea, William Ernest, son, good to see you, my friend. Jartavius, Kevin, Brent, I love to see all the legends in the chat. Hoodat Valentino, good to see you, my friend. Austin, Brent, Jerry, the legends are showing out. Good to see every single one of you rocking and rolling with us. We have a lot of fun things to discuss. We're going to start off by talking about some players that the New Orleans Saints should be investing in. And we're going to talk about how the rebuild, in my opinion, is really going in the right direction. We're on the fast track. We're speed running this rebuild because it feels like the Saints have their nucleus. They have the core of their building blocks and of their rebuild set in stone. They got some of their pieces. They just got to fill in the blanks, and they got to add some talent around them. So we're going to have a conversation about what they can do, who they can get, and all that stuff in between. I see Caleb, Champion Boxer, Cornell, Tyler. We are currently in the audience build-up portion of our live content. So if you guys want to hang out with us and get a shout-out on YouTube in the future, I highly encourage you to tune into the live stuff. Plus, there's always some shenanigans, which you will see if you ever check our stuff out. Now, who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? This is an interesting conversation because if you don't know, Tyler Shough, right now, he is number 2 in terms of the odds, in terms of the chances, in terms of the likelihood to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, according to Polymarket, Kalshi, DraftKings, and FanDuel. Those are 4 pretty big-name areas that keep track of these kinds of trends and these kinds of things. So who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Is it going to be Tyler Shough, or is it going to be, oh, dear God, or is it going to be somebody else? Who's going to win it? Lopez, let's ask the question. Who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Let me know. Are you laughing at the message? I think we're laughing at the same one. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, Tyler Shough, he is number 2 behind Tet McMillan right now. Pretty interesting. Who's going to win it? I wanted to hear your thoughts. A lot of people saying Tyler Shough. Jartavius says Shough. Jartavius keeps spamming Shough. Tyler Tunis, Jaden, Carter, they all say Tyler Shough. Chriselle says Tyler Shough. William Ernest Son says Tyler Shough. Ethan says no one. Okay, yep. Nobody will win it. Champion says Shough. Juan says he's going to win it.
Hell yeah, Juan.
Brent says it'd be worth putting $20 on Tyler Shough right now. Hey, might cash in some good money. I know that there's people who put out futures like at the beginning of the season. They're going to cash.
Last week.
Honestly, I really wish we did. I really wish we put it in.
It was either like 1,500 or 2,000.
Yeah, they were like over, I think it was like 2,000.
I checked last night. It's plus 300.
Yeah, plus 3. I saw like plus 350 on some of them too. Like, got it. We should have cashed in. We would have cashed in.
I should have made a call and be like, hey, someone want to place a bet for me?
Yeah. You're banking on the Panthers and Tet McMillan, like, not finishing the season strong and the Saints continuing the season.
It's a QB award.
Yeah.
They want to give it to
Yeah, they want to give it to a quarterback. That's a fact. Chriselle saying we getting Shough tonight. Dang Skippy. Champion says Shough. Okay, anyway. So who's going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year? I'm going to go ahead and say my pick before yesterday would have been Travion Henderson, but obviously he sustained the injury, so like that really sucks. I don't think that wipes away all the things that he did throughout the year, but I mean, Tyler Shough is playing lights out. He's the best quarterback in the rookie class. Tet McMillan has been phenomenal, but I think it's really a two-headed race between those two players. So we'll see who ends up winning it. Guys, if you want to get on the program, use hashtag Saints, send in a super chat, just like my guy Jersey did. Appreciate you. He says, who dat? First super chat. Hey, brother, thank you for doing that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's an absolutely legendary thing. Appreciate you for popping your cherry in your super chat, if you will. The super chat cherry, just like Ernest, you know, or William, I guess, in the chat, making it known. Anyway, if you guys have a question, a hot take, trade idea, draft target, somebody you want to sign, any questions about anything, hashtag Saints, send in a super chat, include it in your message, so that way we can get you guys in front of thousands of Saints fans. We get to broadcast to over thousands of Saints fans, tens of thousands of Saints fans every single week. So hopefully you guys tune in, and hopefully you guys get to get your questions on the show. If you want to guarantee you're on the show, send in a super chat. If you want a chance, use hashtag Saints. Ask your questions, share your hot takes, and Lopez, we'll see if we can get you on screen. Yep. Jaden, good to see you, my friend. Jartavius, Brian Brzee, prayers for a speedy recovery. Yeah, a quick injury update for Brian Brzee and Foster Morrow. Although they are likely going to miss some time this season, it is worth noting Foster Morrow, Brian Brzee, there will be, quote, time lost, according to Kellen Moore, but it isn't expected to affect 2026. So all things considered, that's pretty good news. Kellen Moore said that there will be time lost. It's an ankle injury for Foster Morrow, a knee injury for Brian Brzee. They're probably out this week. We'll see about next week, but it doesn't expect either injury to impact 2026. So there is that. Hopefully they can have a speedy recovery. Prayers out to them. Hopefully they can get back out on the field very soon, and hopefully we can see these guys continue to make an impact on the Saints. Appreciate you, Alex. You're an absolute legend. First-time super chatter.
Hell yeah.
Long-time legend, though. Absolutely. Clap it up for Alex. You're a legend, bro. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for giving us a little tip the bartender action, if you will. Appreciate that, man. You're an absolute legend. Alex, if you have any questions, if you'd like to get on the live show later on, use hashtag Saints, and we'll make sure we get you on. Jaden, you already got your questions in. Good to know, as always.
Good shit, Jaden.
Chriselle, good question there, or a good take there. Billy, let's shuck up the league and get Offensive Rookie of the Year. We'll see what happens. Oh, Jersey, another one. Alex, popping off. You know what? I'll tell you what. Normally on Mondays, we like to try to recover a little bit, but, holiday week, we're going to celebrate, have a little bit of fun, let our hair down, if you will. Somebody sends in a $20 super chat at any point during the duration of this live show, put down a happy dad. How does that sound? $20, we'll shotgun or beer gut bong or whatever, a happy dad. What do we have in the studio?
We have happy fathers in the studios.
Yes, we do have glad fathers in the studio. So $20 if anyone wants to do it. Not going to say we have to, but looks like people are wanting to have a good time. We're going to get Alex's super chat up right now. Tyler Shough is at quarterback, and Olave and Vele are a great wide receiver duo. Look, I do think that duo is really, really nice. It's unfortunate that we didn't get to see more. I really wanted to see Devon Vele continue to evolve his role and continue to evolve his impact on the Saints offense. I think he's really nice compliment to Chris Olave. And when you talk about number 12, I think he did an awesome job stepping up, being the guy. You needed somebody to be a wide receiver one. We've been looking for that wide receiver one performance, and boom, he gave it to us. So that was pretty cool to see. You know what else is cool to see? Alex wants to party. So we're going to party. Do you have your keys, Lopez?
No, they're in my bag.
They're in your bag? Okay. Can you grab the keys and the trash can? Because we don't have a trash can in the studio, and that's a big miss on my part. Alex, you want to party? Let's party, man. Let's party. Merry Shuckmas. Hey, Merry Shuckmas to you. Merry Shuckmas to you. I know that's the happy birthday song, but, Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough rocks. He throws the ball to Chris Olave. Huh? Yeah, enough of these, and we're going to get story time from Ernest, or from William. Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough rocks. He throws the ball to Chris Olave and Devon Vele. I'm trying to get that. He passes and runs for all the touchdowns. He's turning all the frowns upside down. Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough, Tyler Shough rocks. He throws the ball to Juwan Johnson. He's scoring all the touchdowns and he's converting third downs. It's the Tyler Shough. It's the Tyler Shough. Hey, Tyler Shough rocks. There you go. What's another good Christmas song that we can make Saints themed? Kellen Moore, winning all the games. Put the ball in Tyler Shough's hands to put up some points. Hey, Kellen Moore. Call that Chris Olave deep shot so we can score more points and take down the Falcons. What do you think of that one? I mean, we might need to make a Christmas album, Lopez. Honestly, how funny would it be if we did a Chat Sports Christmas album? I actually think that would be so funny.
Me and JOD were actually talking about this the other day because on Browns he did like a little poem thing.
Yeah.
Went kind of hard, and we got on the topic of like freestyling. And who in the office do you think like would just be the most random like goated freestyler? Because I had one answer.
Who?
Jack.
Lotteray?
Just imagine Jack's low-key goated at freestyling.
Lotteray hopping on the mic, talking about some Red Sox stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Talk about ad ops.
It'd be like, oh, I didn't expect that from Jack, but hell yeah.
But hey.
Go in now.
Go off, Jack. All right, Alex, let's party, man. You wanted to have a good time? Let's have a good time. All right, so we're going to catch a buzz, and then we're going to talk some Saints football. All right, Alex. If you guys want to do some Tyler Shough and Saints Christmas carols, we're going to have to do that on Sunday. We're going to have to do some Saints Christmas carols on Sunday. This week, I think our homework while we're off is we each come up with one.
Chat GPT start your
Chat GPT be like, give me a New Orleans Saints themed Christmas carol to the theme of Jingle Bells or something like that. I think that would be absolutely awesome.
Ooh, what if one of us has to do a Hanukkah song for Coop?
Put on Tyler Shough. The jersey's gone. Wait, hold on. Put in Tyler Shough. He has to throw another buck.
What song are you going for here?
To put on your yarmulke. It's time for Hanukkah from Adam Sandler.
I only know the dreidel song.
Yeah.
Dreidel, I made it out of clay.
Hold on, let's see here.
Dreidel.
Let's see. Kellen, he rebuilt the Saints, and when he drafted Tyler Shough, he made everyone faint because they wanted Shough or Sanders, but Kellen Moore said no, and then he's throwing touchdowns to Chris Olave. Yo.
Write that down.
Write it down right now. All right, cheers to you, Alex.
Hell yeah. Way to kick off Monday. Fucking 3:15 on Monday. Goddamn.
3:15 on Victory Monday, and we're putting down Glad Fathers. Trying not to burp in your ear. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's perfect. I have a paper towel right here. I may or may not have dropped a little bit on the desk, but nothing on the laptop, so that's a big win.
Big win. Big dubs.
Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's talk some Saints football. The Saints rebuild. Are they rebuilding? Are they rebuilt? I know a lot of people are probably like, what the hell are they doing? What's all this nonsense going on? Oh, lovely. I have a stain on my shirt now.
Shout out, I love football, though.
Way to go, Trizzy. Way to go. That's going to look real professional on YouTube. Great stuff there, Triz.
Look at that black hoodie.
I know, dude. I'm about to be like, dude, somebody grab me a hoodie. Whatever. It's all good.
Shout out, I love football for the $2 super chat.
Hey, we're gonna
Trizzy and Lopez.
try to air it out really fast. Is it helping?
Okay, I got good news.
Is it helping?
Jersey Rican said another.
Hey, another 20, and you want to do one?
Fuck, my shirt.
Another 20, and Lopez will do a
my
shotgun.
Shirt can get stained.
His shirt can get stained.
It's called drip.
I love football. Getting some hashtag Saints in. Jacob Rodriguez and Danny Stutzman would be a great core from Riot. I think Jacob Rodriguez is a really, really exciting player. I think he's a really good college football player. To be totally honest, haven't done enough research on Jacob Rodriguez as an NFL prospect. I've just kind of watched him, and I haven't gotten to tune into a ton of Texas Tech football, but I will say he's a very exciting football player. The mustache rocks. I'm not going to say that the Saints need to sprint to go and draft him, but I also don't think it would be a bad idea to consider it. Get some extra linebacker depth. We have made the joke on this channel a couple times. Obviously, Whit Weeks is probably transferring to Ole Miss, but wait, no, he has to go to the draft.
He doesn't have to go to the draft. Why would he go to Ole Miss?
Follow Lane Kiffin, so he could keep playing for Lane, and he could
Lane Kiffin's LSU, my guy.
Wait, hold on. Did I say go to Ole Miss?
Yeah.
I was thinking of Lane Kiffin going to LSU. The happy dad's clearly kicking in. I'm an idiot. Trizzy doesn't know ball. Whit Weeks, obviously, he's going to stay back. Now that Lane Kiffin's there, because obviously he's dating his daughter.
Yeah.
So that's where I was trying to get to. That
most committed relationship.
it was the streets were doing this when I should have just been doing this. Whit Weeks obviously sticking around. I'm not even looking at the chat. Oh, Pepper, we're not doing that. We don't condone that.
Where's
yeah,
Daniel
yeah.
Lee?
Where's some of the legends? Pepper Westwood wants to go crazy.
Someone send in a 50, please.
Yeah. The Jake Hayner sent in a $5. Y'all still need me. That's hilarious. No, but Whit Weeks, originally, we always joked that Danny Stutzman, Whit Weeks, we could have our own exciting whites. Like how the Eagles have Cooper DeJean and their safety, Reed Blankenship. Would have been fun.
Dude, I know you're a big WWE guy. You see the rumors around Cooper DeJean?
Oh, that he's dating one of the WWE wrestlers. Yeah.
The fucking hot one.
Yeah. Good for him.
No, fuck Cooper DeJean.
Good for him, dude.
No.
Good for him.
Fuck that guy.
No, dude. Look. Our quarterback's got it handled. Cooper DeJean can do his thing. He's doing fine.
Save it for the rest of us.
There you go. I love it. April, good to see you in the chat. Who do y'all want to see us draft in the first round? I would like a receiver. I would like a defensive lineman. I would like, honestly, somebody who can just bring some juice to the roster. Like, I want a playmaker. I don't care what position it is. I just want a playmaker, and I want somebody whose jersey I can buy on draft day. Like, if that makes sense. I don't want a lame offensive lineman. Not that they're lame, and not that they're, but like, I'm tired of O-lineman draft picks in the first round. How fun would it be to go get a Carnell Tate jersey? How fun would it be to get a Jeremiah Love jersey? How fun would it be to get an Arvell Reese jersey? How fun would it be to get a Mansour Delane jersey?
We're getting really close to that range.
We're getting to that range where it's like, and I'm in the camp of you can never have too many DBs. Like if you have this rotation of Mansour Delane, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Quincy Riley, Alontae Taylor, good luck.
Yeah, I've seen him.
Good luck.
Like, top 15, a lot of mocks, usually around like 11 or 12.
Saints are at 8.
The next 2 games.
Saints are at 8 right now. You win 2 more games, and all of a sudden you're real close to.
It's
very close to being justifiable to draft Jeremiah Love or Mansour Delane.
Yeah.
You're very, very close to that. And honestly, I think Kellen Moore is, because he's the offensive mind, he's going to want to go get an offensive guy, but that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Chriselle, good to see you. All right, let's get into the content. Jake Hayner, do we still need y'all?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, somebody's got to hold the clipboard.
We're bringing Michael Thomas back, too.
Yeah, we're going to bring back Michael Thomas. We're going to reset. Jimmy Graham's coming out of retirement, too, in case you guys didn't know.
Reggie Bush said he has more snaps.
Yeah, Reggie Bush said he would play. And we are going to go back in time, and we're also going to bring back Jari Evans. Yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. He just said he would come out of retirement in my own brain.
They are not ready for the Saints in 2026.
No, dude, no. And we're going to go get we're going to go get Smoke Monday back. We're going to go get Ian Book. Going to go get A.T. Perry. Going to go get everyone. By the way, Devon Bailey is who A.T. Perry was supposed to be.
The band is back together.
Yep, get the squad together. All righty, let's get into the content. We've been bebopping around too much. Let's have some fun. Let's talk Saints football. Yeah, we got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. Time to get into the rebuild portion of this video. We're going to start off. Kellen the Builder. Can he fix it? Kellen the Builder. He already has. Let's have the conversation right here on Saints Now by Chat Sports.
Right
Alex. Oh, dude, I know. I got bangers. Alex, another 20. All right, Alex, I want to talk some Saints football. After that, Lopez is going to shotgun a beer. Is that cool? Is that cool, brother? Are you good with that? I think because we got to talk some ball. I really want to talk some ball. Or we could just say, put a pause on the ball talk, and we could party. That's also an option.
$30 away from Pepper. Going crazy.
That's funny, dude. That's funny. Alex, let's do this. We're going to talk some football, and then we're going to get into it, all righty? I mean, Noodle Soup said partying is cool. He says that's fine. All righty. All right, Alex, don't you worry. We're going to rage. We're going to talk some ball, and then we're going to have a good time. My name is Trizzy. That's Loco Lopez. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. Let's break down the New Orleans Saints rebuild. Are they rebuilding, or are they rebuilt? Kellen the Builder, can he fix it? Kellen the Builder, he already has? I mean, Kellen Moore feels like the New Orleans Saints have fast-tracked and speed-ran this rebuild. And I'm not saying that everything is fixed and the whole thing is turned around and we're winning a Super Bowl next year. But I am saying it feels like the Saints have found the core. They found the nucleus, and they found the group that's going to lead them to the future and help navigate the rest of this rebuild. I personally do believe that the New Orleans Saints are building something very, very special in New Orleans. I think when it comes to the Saints, there's a lot of things to get excited about and a lot of reasons for optimism. And a big factor of that, obviously, is the roster. But I want to focus first on the coaching staff because I don't think that's an area that's getting enough credit and enough attention. So obviously, first of all, you have Kellen Moore as your head coach. He's your play caller. He's an offensive guru, a smart, young, innovative mind. And I'm really, really impressed with how he's navigating this rebuild so far. Doug Nussmeier is the offensive coordinator. Brandon Staley, defensive coordinator. Phil Galliano, the special teams coordinator. I can at least say for the coaching staff as a whole, I don't necessarily want to say fire Phil Galliano. I don't want to talk about firing jobs or people losing jobs or anything like that. But I will say it feels like at least for the offensive side of the football, defensive side of the football, it got their situation under control. I don't think any teams are going to be sprinting or foaming at the mouth to hire Brandon Staley. I don't think there's going to be any teams that are sprinting to go get Doug Nussmeier out of New Orleans. I think you at least have this coaching staff for a few years, and that can really, really build up a culture and build up an environment that is sustainable winning. Now, you got your core building blocks, in my personal opinion, on the roster. You got Tyler Shough as your quarterback, at least for the duration of the next year or so, and probably throughout his rookie contract. I think he's the guy you roll with. Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson, you have some weapons there. You're seeing them really blossom this season. Taliese Fuaga, Kelvin Banks, I believe you got your bookend tackles. You can even throw Eric McCoy into this mix. Jonas Sanker, a rookie safety who has been nothing short of phenomenal this year. Chase Young is having an awesome season. I think that he has been truly unlocked, and he's only getting better week in and week out. Alontae Taylor, I think, needs to be a part of the long-term plan. Kool-Aid McKinstry, he has been awesome in year two. And I think when it comes to Danny Stutzman, it's fair to say we haven't seen enough of him on the field, but when he is on the field, the guy is lightning in a bottle. He's making a huge impact. And I'm going to be totally honest, I think this offseason should be really, really fun for New Orleans. When you talk about the needs that the Saints have, you have a lot of the nitty-gritty spots that in the roster that you filled out. You have some quality starters and some decent depth. So for right now, when it comes to the New Orleans Saints in the offseason and the roster reconstruction, I think the Saints should focus on filling in the holes on the roster. You don't need to go worry about your quarterback. You're not necessarily desperate to find your offensive tackles. You got a center that you can rely on. You have pieces at every level on both sides of the football where you at least can have confidence and say, I can go somewhere here and get the really, really exciting, appealing player just to add talent to the roster. Or I can go and get those building block pieces. Now, in my personal opinion, the New Orleans Saints do have a lot of holes on the roster, but the top five, for me, I believe a proven running back one is necessary. No disrespect to Devin Neal. I think he was awesome, but I want to see more, and I haven't seen enough to say he is a proven running back one. Kendre Miller is awesome when he's on the field, but the best ability is availability, and that is something that he has struggled with. So the Saints need a guy to lead the rushing attack, and that, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated needs for New Orleans. I also believe that wide receivers in need, get some more talent, get some more depth. I don't think there's anything wrong, and I don't think there's ever a situation where you can have too many wide receiver threats. Offensive guard is a massive, massive need in my personal opinion. I wouldn't mind addressing this in free agency so you can get somebody who has some experience. But I also think when it comes to the guard position, it doesn't hurt to draft somebody and build them from the ground up. Edge rusher, go and get Chase Young, a running mate. Prepare for life after Cameron Jordan. And the defensive back depth. I think there is no such thing as too many DBs. If you can have a group of elite cornerbacks and a group of elite safeties and you have high-end talent as your depth pieces, there is nothing wrong with that at all. And I do think when it comes to the Saints, you could also use another tight end. You could find a defensive joker like Weapon X type player, just somebody who can be a weapon all over the field, especially if you let Alontae Taylor leave. I don't think defensive tackle would hurt. I think that you could address a lot of different things, but in my opinion, these are the biggest roster holes. And the New Orleans Saints, they are in unfamiliar territory. Right now, we are seeing the Saints operate in a area that they have not been in for a very, very long time. Again, for at least for the short term. They have an answer at quarterback. You're slightly over the cap next year, about $10 million, give or take, over the cap. That's pretty insane considering the Saints have always been the team that's in cap hell. The legends in New Orleans, like Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, Alvin Kamara, Taysom Hill, some of those guys, they could retire. So this is unfamiliar territory. We're seeing the true end of the old Saints football era, and we're starting to see the true new beginning of the Kellen Moore and Tyler Shough and future New Orleans Saints era. And we're going to talk about extending some young stars because I think there's two core pieces, one on offense, one on defense, that need to be invested in this offseason so that way you can continue this rebuild in the right directions. First things first, got a sale for you. I couldn't even speak. Saints hoodies on sale. Chatsports.com/Saints hoodie. Get yours today. Got a fresh new lineup available for you. Click the link that's down in the comments or description of this video. I'm going to get myself some of these hoodies. Lopez is going to get himself this next gold one. Yeah, this one. Fresh. He already ordered it. Get yours to chatsports.com/Saints hoodie. They're all on sale. Limited time. So take advantage right here, right now. Click the link down below or just search chatsports.com/Saints hoodie. Alrighty. I want to pay some young stars. I think it's time to have a conversation about extending and investing in your young talent. The Saints, in my personal opinion, would be wise to extend Chris Olave and extend Alontae Taylor. We do know when it comes to Alontae Taylor, they have had extension talks. But remember at the trade deadline, the Indianapolis Colts were a team that were reportedly interested in Alontae Taylor's services. And we do also know that the Saints were considering it. And we also know before that, they had conversations about a potential extension. And listen to this. With his sack on Brady Cook yesterday in the third quarter, Alontae Taylor now has 7 career sacks, which passes Alex Molden for the most sacks by a cornerback in Saints history. He's disruptive. He is very, very versatile. He's somebody who can do a lot of different things. He's a chess piece for Brandon Staley's defense, and I think that he is really opened up and shined under Brandon Staley's defensive scheme, and he works in Brandon Staley's defense. He fits. He's somebody who succeeds, who thrives, who does a lot of things at a pretty high level. And after the sack, you saw Alontae Taylor get up, do this celebration saying, "Sign me, give me my extension, pay me, I want to get some money." And I think that the New Orleans Saints should absolutely invest in this player. I think there's nothing wrong, and there's no reason to be scared of paying young stars who are productive. Be smart about the money. Don't be ridiculous and overpay just for no reason or just because you feel like it. I understand the PTSD that comes with some of these contracts we've seen get paid out to some of the players. However, remember, this is the future. This is the new era of Saints football. Hopefully, these things can all be a little bit different. Now, in terms of Chris Olave, I think that he is somebody that absolutely needs to be invested in. I think that it would be absolutely silly to not pay him this offseason. They have had extension talks. We know that Chris Olave wants to be in New Orleans forever. We know that that's something that he has been absolutely adamant on. And I think that it's a really, really cool story of how Chris Olave is navigating the season and the comeback that he has had. In 4 seasons in the NFL, he has had 3 seasons with over 1,000 yards, career high in receptions, career high in his longest reception, career high in touchdowns. He is having a resurgence. He is being unlocked, and I think him and Tyler Shough could be a really fun duo to watch for the Saints offense in Kellen Moore's rebuild. And you know what's something interesting that Chris Olave made public after they win over the Jets? He actually considered retirement last year after he suffered his concussion. I mean, that's something that's absolutely justifiable, but it's crazy to think that this player is having such a good season, but a year ago he was thinking about hanging him up. And here's what he said about the retirement and the extension and whatnot. So in terms of the extension talks, they continue. It's been a clear communication, but I ain't really focused on that right now. I just finished trying to finish the year off. It's been a couple conversations here and there, but I just want to prove that I'm one of the top receivers in the league year in, year out when I go a full year. So I've just got to finish these last 2 games strong, and that conversation is going to come. This is where I want to be, man. They took a chance on me. They traded up in the draft to be able to come and get me. They've been nothing but good to me. They were here for me last year when I was going through that tough time, but they told me to take my time. They stood by my side, and even this year, when Kellen Moore came in, he still believed in me through the ups and the downs this year. He kept coming to me. I'm super grateful for that, and I can't thank this organization enough. I think you pay him. I don't think it's ridiculous to say that you might be able to get a little bit of a team-friendly deal or at least be able to load it up with incentives to make the contract a little bit easier to swallow. And I think when it comes to paying your young players, there's absolutely no point in adding extra needs this offseason. We went through the list earlier of the offseason needs that the Saints should address. I don't think it makes any sense for the Saints to let Alontae Taylor walk and try to find and replace that type of player in that type of role. I don't think it makes sense to wait out this payment of Chris Olave and let that price tag potentially skyrocket. I think that the New Orleans Saints need to invest in their young talent. They should not be scared to invest in their young talent. And I think it makes total sense when it comes to this era and the future of this organization to keep some core pieces on both sides of the football that have been around for a little bit. They've seen the dark days. They're starting to see the light. And I think that it is a testament to what Kellen Moore is building in the adversity that they have faced. And I really do believe that the players on the New Orleans Saints and Chris Olave and Alontae Taylor should get paid this offseason. Now, sound off for me. Who do you think should get paid? Just Chris Olave, just Alontae Taylor, or both? Share your thoughts down below in the comment section. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want more Saints content by fans, for fans, every single day. Hope y'all have a wonderful holiday weekend, and thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time. Goodness gracious, I could not wrap that video up. But it's okay. Alrighty. A lot of people are saying both should get paid.
As they should.
Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree that they both should get paid. Totally agree. I mean, Justin, Jaden, I Love Football, Locked In, P-Tap, Chriselle, all of them. Noodle, all of them are saying you get one more. Or you got to pay him. Cam Hill David's got one more year.
I think it's Cam Hill Davis.
Cam Hill and Davis got one more year. I think Cam Jordan could make an argument for one more year. I think
Davis definitely.
DeMario Davis 100% should come back. Taysom Hill, maybe, probably not though. I think
let
you
him
should
ride
hang
off
it up.
in the sunset.
Yeah, I think you just let him hang it up. I mean, what better way to go out than the way he did? He had a bad season, and then you get to go out on this at home, like have one more fun game against the Falcons and just call it a day. Like, just be done. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Alex, you ready to do some drinking, dude?
Yeah. I'm always ready.
All right. Happy dad, I assume? Because you can get a happy dad or a glad father.
Ooh. Can I have a glad papa?
You can have
Delighted papa.
an ecstatic papa. All right, Alex. Lopez is going to chug this beer for you.
Give me the trash can.
Yep. Dude, this did not get emptied.
It did not.
I think we have to take it over to the main bullpen. I think that's the problem because I've noticed multiple times they never empty it whenever we leave it over there. So I think that we got to take it over there. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get Lopez to do some drinking. Yeah, no, Chriselle, I'm with you. I'm interested to see how Vernon Broughton can play next year. I'm very interested because he had a strong preseason. I think that he could easily be that Devon Godshaw replacement to kind of fill up the gap and help in the rushing attack or the rushing defense. I think it's a very smart idea. Lopez about to shotgun a happy dad. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Alex, shout out to you. Courtesy of Alex, chug, 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 chug. Nice. That was electric.
Should have made the whole beer.
Old beer. An old cold beer. It's one of them old cold beers.
Studio temp.
Oh, yeah, good studio temp. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. Nice coverage yesterday. Thank you so much. We had a good time. Lopez crushed it on the 1s and 2s. We had a good time on the 3s and 4s. And Tyler Shough put up a lot of 6s and 7s. Wait, I did 5s and 6s, but 6s and 7s is way cooler.
You don't need 5s. Also, shout out Queen Courtney for the $2 super chat.
Why did we just now decide to rip off a win streak? Because it's fun. It's fun to do this. We wanted. I actually have this theory. Kellen Moore and Mickey Loomis were playing chess when everyone else was playing checkers. They wanted to see who the real Saints fans were, so that way they knew who the actual ride or dies were.
Yeah.
So they gave you a really crappy product at the first half of the season, and then now they're really.
Yeah, they were
rolling.
like, "Here's 4 fun games. Enjoy."
Yep. They're like, "Here's a bunch of really exciting stuff. Have fun." There you go.
Also, if y'all want to keep drinking, next one's on Trace.
Yeah,
Number 20.
next 20 is me.
We can pass them back and forth.
We can go back and forth all
we
day.
can do this all day. Pull up the footage from yesterday.
We have plenty of drinks. We have plenty of. Let me think of another name. What's another name for a dad? Huh.
Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to think of another word for happy.
Yep. A positive poppy. That's a good one. It's a good one. Instead of chug, say shuck. That's what we were doing for shots yesterday. Instead of shots, we were yelling shuck, which was pretty fun. All right, you want to get into the second segment?
Yeah.
Second one's going to be pretty fun.
2 more super chats. Alex saying, could Sanker be the next Honeybadger?
Yes. I think that Jonas Sanker absolutely has Honeybadger qualities. I think it is no question that Jonas Sanker has some of that to him. And then another one from Alex.
He has a couple, actually.
Okay. Cheers. Cheers to you, brother.
Cheers,
brother. Cheers, brother. Shout out to you, Alex. Appreciate you for supporting the show, man. And then he sent in another controversial. Hey, Trace, why don't you try reading? Controversial, but Loomis is crushing it. I'm not going to disagree, man. I think that he has been absolutely nailing this offseason. Or he nailed this offseason.
How can you build off of this offseason?
Yeah, and what I want to see them not do is get way too aggressive this offseason and blow everything up again. Like,
put us back in cap
be
hell.
smart, play the game. You don't need to sprint to go and win a Super Bowl tomorrow. Like, keep doing this the right way. That's my thing. Just keep doing this the right way. I do think that Loomis has done a great job. I think that Kellen Moore has done a great job. I think that it's totally okay to give them their flowers, and I think it's totally okay to say, hey, you know what? We're winning. We're going to stop calling for his job for a minute.
Yeah. But if next year sucks.
Next year, if it's bad again, then we're back on the train.
Yeah.
But as long as we're winning games, I'm going to say.
We're going to dox you, Mickey Loomis.
Yep. Yesterday, Mickey Loomis was trying to say that Taysom Hill didn't belong in the Hall of Fame, which made me want to jump out of a window.
That's different, Mickey Loomis.
Yeah, it is what it is. All righty, let's get into the second segment here. Let's get into segment number 2. What are we talking about in this one? The New Orleans Saints. Nobody saw this coming. Absolutely nobody saw this coming.
If you saw this coming, spam me.
Yeah, if you saw it. Not a single Saints fan saw this coming. All righty. Let's break it on down. Yep. Nobody. I'm talking Saints fans, NFL fans, media. Nobody saw this coming. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you're hyped up about the future of the New Orleans Saints, get down in the comment section, type who dat, and get active. I want to see how many Saints fans are optimistic about the future of this organization behind Kellen Moore and Tyler Shough. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Nobody believed in the New Orleans Saints, and nobody saw this coming. They are in the midst of a 3-game win streak. They are in the midst of being in an opportunity where they could finish the season with more wins than the Kansas City Chiefs. Nobody had any faith in this team. They all said that we were going to win 2 games. They all said we're going to be drafting a quarterback and number 1 overall. They all had a lot of things to say. But I want to make one thing explicitly clear. In the National Football League and for the New Orleans Saints, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Nobody saw the New Orleans Saints pulling off what they thought would be potentially impossible, and what I have to say is extremely impressive. Tyler Shough, without a doubt, has been the best rookie quarterback in my personal opinion. They have a winning record within the NFC South. They are, in my opinion, the best team right now in the NFC South. They are red hot. They have a win streak. The rookies have been great. The defense is flying. Brandon Staley has that unit absolutely soaring. You got an answer at kicker and Charlie Smith. And I think when it comes to the New Orleans Saints, nobody saw them doing what they're doing. They could finish the year with 7 wins. Who would have thought that? Not me. Now let's talk about Tyler Shough, because as I've said, he has been the best rookie quarterback. You can see on screen the production of what the 4 guys, I would say, who are leading the charge. Obviously, Dylan Gabriel, he started the year for the Cleveland Browns, but Shedeur Sanders has already outperformed him. And fun fact, Tyler Shough is actually all better than all 3 of the Browns starting quarterbacks have had this season. In terms of yards per game, Tyler Shough leads the charge at 199.1 yards per game. Jackson Dart does have 20 total touchdowns this season. 7 of those are on the ground. But in case you didn't know, Tyler Shough is the only quarterback with a winning record. He is 4-3. Cam Ward is 3-12. Jackson Dart is 2-8, and Shedeur Sanders is 1-5. Those are all as starters, and I think when it comes to Tyler Shough, he legitimately could win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have thought that Tyler Shough could win Offensive Rookie of the Year, especially considering when he took over for this offense? He is currently number 2 in the Offensive Rookie of the Year race, according to Polymarket, Kalshi, DraftKings, and FanDuel. Tyler Shough is only behind Ted McMillan. He has a very real opportunity to be the Offensive Rookie of the Year. He has done such an amazing job changing the narrative around him and the New Orleans Saints as a whole. People criticized the pick. People made fun of the selection. People, up until a couple of weeks ago, were still saying the Saints should have drafted somebody else, or they should have signed somebody else, or they should have waited so they could have drafted somebody in the future. But I think that he has done nothing to give me any doubts about him for the next few years. I think Tyler Shough has proved a lot of the haters wrong, and I think that he deserves a lot of credit and a lot of love. And I do think that he has a very real chance of winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. A week ago, I was saying it's going to be TreVeyon Henderson. But now, Tyler Shough feels like a pretty good option. So who will win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Let me know in the comment section. Share your thoughts. Ted McMillan is number 1 right now. Emeka Egbuka is in the fold. You also can consider some of the other players around the offensive rookie list as well. Tyler Warren's been good. But, I mean, when you talk about who's been the best, right now it's TreVeyon Henderson, Ted McMillan, Tyler Shough, in my personal opinion. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's, victory laps. We are still at the bottom of the division. But you're doing things right. The Falcons, who kind of went all in on these last couple of years. They only have 1 more win than you. The Buccaneers are in the midst of a collapse. They have lost their identity. They're not good anymore. The Panthers are falling ass backwards into an NFC South title. The Saints wiped the Panthers. Remember, they swept them. They kicked their teeth in. The Saints are the hottest team in the division right now. And I know for the sake of who's at the top, who's at the bottom, Saints are the bottom. But if you wipe away the first half of the season, they are the best team in the division. Tyler Shough smoked that Panthers pack twice. He beat the Buccaneers. He lost to the Falcons. But I will say, when it comes to the next time they play, if I'm a Falcons fan, I'm shaking in my boots. I think that the New Orleans Saints are going to walk into Atlanta, and they're going to walk out of there with a win. And I think it's not really going to be all that difficult either. The Saints, if they weren't eliminated already, like if you could add a few extra weeks to the season, or if you could change some of those losses into wins, I would say right now they could win the NFC South. Like if they were still in the conversation, they were still in the mix, I would not count the New Orleans Saints out to win the playoffs. They are so hot. They are playing such good football. And right now, they feel like one of the most complete teams in the division. And look, I'm not going to shy away from giving Carolina their flowers. They have been trending upwards, but that's also the story for New Orleans. Meanwhile, in Atlanta and in Tampa Bay, the arrow is pointing downwards. Atlanta is about to fire Raheem Morris. There's no promise that he comes back. I would prefer he did. But I will say that there's a very real possibility that we see even more change in Atlanta. Tampa Bay, they're starting to slip. They're starting to figure out that they can't just walk into the division and, fall backwards into a title every single year. They really didn't win a division title over the last handful of seasons. They just kind of sucked less than everyone else. And so, for my personal opinion, I think the NFC South is about to run through New Orleans. But, I got more to talk about here in this video. And we talked about all the things that the New Orleans Saints are doing really, really well. Nobody saw it coming. More to talk about. But you know what else nobody saw coming? This awesome sale for this fresh lid. Go to chatsports.com/Saints lid to get this awesome khaki hat. Y'all always compliment me on my hat game. Look, I just ordered this one. So if you want to get one too, click the link down below in the comments or description of this video if you want to take advantage of the sale and get a fresh new lid to rep the New Orleans Saints. Now, I want to talk about how crazy it is that we're in the midst of a win streak. This is the first time that we've won 3 games in a row since 2022, or since the 2022 season. And I think with the New Orleans Saints, there's a lot of reasons for optimism. And I think when it comes to how they've navigated the back half of this season, obviously you could have said, screw it, let's just go get the number 2, number 3, number 4 overall pick. Let's just try to figure it out and let's see what happens. But that doesn't build culture. Winning builds culture. And the New Orleans Saints are winning. They are red hot in the month of December, and it makes me super excited to see how they finish off these last couple of weeks against 2 opponents that, quite frankly, really aren't that good in the Titans and the Falcons. Now, if you guys want to get more Saints content by fans, for fans, hit the sub button right here, right now. We need less than 60 of you guys to lock us in for 100% free Saints content. Today's goal is 52,800. We're not too far away. We're chipping away every single video on our road to 100K. So lock us in. Subscribe today if you're a diehard Saints fan. We talked about how the rookie class has been phenomenal. Like, I don't think that they've been anything short of phenomenal. And in the live chat earlier, I did see somebody say, the only question I have is Vernon Broughton. Like, look, I don't disagree. Obviously, Maliki Matavao and Fadil Diggs haven't had much of an impact. They are 7th-round picks. No disrespect to those players. But this rookie class is fast-tracking the rebuild. Kelvin Banks, he's your franchise left tackle. He is proving to be great. He is proving to be the guy. Awesome. The biggest question mark of all of this, where all of the weight of this draft class laid, was Tyler Shough's shoulders. And he is rising to the occasion. Vernon Broughton, obviously on season-ending IR. He got hurt in the preseason, but he shined in the preseason, giving me reasons for optimism and making me excited to see him get out on the field next year. Jonas Sanker has been awesome. Somebody in our chat earlier said, could he be the next Tyrann Mathieu? I mean, I'm not going to crown him the Honeybadger, but got some Honeybadger qualities. Danny Stutzman is lightning in a bottle. Quincy Riley has been awesome opposite of Kool-Aid McKinstry. Devin Neal got his season cut short, but I saw some really, really promising things from that rookie as well. And in my personal opinion, when you talk about this entire class, most of the rookies have either been high-level contributors or they've been really positive additions to the roster. When I talk about the positive additions to the roster, the main one that comes to mind is Danny Stutzman. Because obviously he hasn't been a starter much. Obviously he hasn't gotten a ton of run. But when he's on the field, he has been very clearly a high-impact player and somebody who's been really exciting for this team. All the other rookies, Kelvin Banks, Quincy Riley, Tyler Shough, Jonas Sanker, those guys specifically have clearly proven to be hits, at least for the short term. So I think that when it comes to this draft class, last offseason, they did a good job. Makes me excited for next offseason. Makes me excited to see what things they do to construct this roster. What players do they draft? Who do they sign? Who do they trade for? Who do they trade away? Who retires? What is this future going to look like next season? I think when it comes to the offseason, it's really important to continue to build the culture. Kellen Moore, he's building that winning culture. And that is obviously and clearly something that's been missing. I feel like we've seen the New Orleans Saints have this theme over the last few years. They have 3rd and long. It's like 3rd and 6 or more. They're not going to ever convert it. You see them go down by 10, they're not going to go and win it. You see them go down early in a game, they're not going to come back. You see them make a mistake early, they don't bounce back from it. That's not the theme of this team. They're resilient, they fight, they battle through adversity, and they are continuing to win when they are at a very weak point right now. They're as hot as they've been in a long, long time. And I think that when it comes to the New Orleans Saints, nobody saw a 7 or potentially 7-win season coming. Nobody saw Tyler Shough balling out. Nobody saw Kellen Moore and Brandon Staley being an awesome duo. Nobody saw what we've seen. I mean, just to kind of recap, Shough has been the best rookie quarterback. They have a winning record in the division. They are the hottest team in the NFC South. They are trending upwards rapidly. And I know the Panthers are at the top of the division, but you swept them. They have a win streak. They're proving that they can do this more than just here and there or at a random trap game. The rookies have been phenomenal. The coaching staff has been amazing. And I really do believe that the New Orleans Saints are headed in the right direction. And at the beginning of the year, we were talking about this team potentially 1, 2, 3 wins. Nobody saw what they have coming happen today. Now, do you believe in Kellen Moore? Type B for believe, type D for don't. Get in the comment section. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video from Saints Now by Chat Sports. If you want more content, be sure to subscribe and hit me up on social media. I'm Trizzy Trace on your favorite social media platform. Just search it up, or you can click the links down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all stay golden, and we'll see you next time. Booyah. All right, Tommy. Started getting hot in there, dude. Started getting a little toasty on that one. Triple B's. Seen a lot of B's. A lot of people believe. The narrative originally was not that they believed in Kellen Moore. A lot of people were. I remember seeing tweets of he needs to give up play calling duties. He needs to do this. He needs to do that. But look at him now.
I will say he had questionable play calling.
No, he has been good. Had questionable play calling. But patience is a virtue. Patience, young grasshopper.
No.
Yeah, no, the microwave society that we live in, I had a whole rant about that. Sorry, I'm kind of hot right now, so I'm blowing air out of my stomach. I look like the Michelin Man.
Before the holidays? After the holidays?
Yeah.
Before?
When I was going to the gym, since Thanksgiving. Gym, Thanksgiving. Gym, Thanksgiving. Appreciate you, Tommy. Thank you for your $10 donation. You're an absolute legend. We really appreciate your support. Dude, you know what? Where are we at here? We're at $75. It doesn't have to be one super chat. If we get to 100, let's do one more. We'll each do one. If we get to 100, we'll both do one. Yeah, we can do a little race. Do a little race. Why not? Have some fun with it. Alex, how do you feel about the playing Titans after their win? I'm excited. Like, I am excited because both teams, it feels like vibes aren't low. It feels like both teams have something to build off of. It feels like both teams are hungry. And I'm excited. I'm not necessarily going to say I'm scared of the Titans. I think the Saints do have the better roster, but we'll have to see what happens. And Brandon Staley, going to have to get after it. I don't think the Titans really have much to be excited about outside of Cam Ward and Jeffrey Simmons, but like,
Jeffrey Simmons has to be like on the older side too. Like he doesn't have much time left.
Yeah, no doubt.
See one guy talk trash about the Pelicans, saying Pelicans are going to win today. Big game against the Mavs.
Ooh, Mavs Pels.
Dude,
is that one in New Orleans? Or is that one here?
It's in New Orleans. It's actually light up Christmas hat giveaway.
What?
I know because my dad said.
Damn, we should have gone.
They were going.
Dude, you should have him send us one. That'd be sick.
No, have you seen the plush Pelican hats?
Yes, I want one of those so bad.
They have those later in the year.
Dude, I wish that they did like a plush like Sir Saint hat or a gumbo hat.
Dude, the Saints giveaways suck.
Yeah, they really do. The Pels ones are cool though.
Yeah, it's kind of the only way they get people.
Look, that's kind of my thing. Is if you have to get some cool giveaways when the seasons are bad.
Yeah,
so
if you're gonna be bad, you have to get something good away.
Put butts in seats.
Yeah.
Put Alex, another one.
Okay,
he's like DJ Khaled, another one. We're 15 away now.
15 away from a
right,
little
$85.
Shotgun race.
Another one.
Yeah, 15 away.
15 away. And we will get some of these super chats that have questions around the Saints. We'll get these on our mailbag as well. We're about to get into that here in a minute.
Alex has been the MVP of today by far.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Alex. Hey, can everyone type who dat out? You know what? I'm giving Alex a helmet sticker. He was a first time super chatter. He's been lighting it up in the chat. It is long overdue. He gets to join the MVP helmet.
Yeah, he's been interacting too.
Alex, you are joining.
I see him spamming when we were doing the little weigh-ins in the VODs. He's been getting active. DeSanto is confirmed a bandwagon fan. No one's a Thunder fan, sorry.
Alex. Alrighty. Let's go. Where are we going to put Alex? Where do we want to put Alex? Let's put Alex here.
Put him like right on the back where that little notch is.
See,
like right over that notch. Like right in the middle of the little.
See, I was thinking right here next to the logo.
Okay.
I was thinking that might be some good real estate for a first-time super chatter. I'm going to go right there. How about there? Alex, right there. Right next to the logo. You are on the MVP helmet, my friend. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you get on the MVP helmet, you have an opportunity to win said MVP helmet. So, if you want to win it.
We're giving it away soon, huh? End of season or when it fills up?
When it fills up, which feels like it will be quick. Yesterday, we added a ton of stickers. So, there you go. If you want to get on it, $20, I'll put you on it right now.
Yep.
You know what? Screw it. If you want to get on it, I'll make it 50% off. $10. $10.
Remember, only 15 away from a little.
Yeah, we are
shotgun
15 away
race.
from a shotgun race.
So,
we're going to do the giveaway whenever it's full. So if it gets filled up today, we'll give it away on Sunday. But I want to make sure everyone is here, you know. Alex.
There we go. Okay.
There you go. All right, looks like we got to do a race.
And we have $5 to spare.
Dude, I like
Trying to go to McDonald's.
Alex, do you have like a homie, or do you have like somebody you want to give a helmet sticker to? Is somebody in the chat, like a loved one, a player, a pet, a friend, family member? If there's somebody you'd like to put on the helmet, I at least owe you one or two. So if you have somebody you'd like to put on the helmet, let us know, Alex. Luke, can you use hashtag Saints and ask that question? Short answer. If you use hashtag Saints and ask that question again, I will answer it in full. But my short answer is no. I do not feel the same way.
Luke, if you're wondering how to use hashtag Saints, scroll up. I know a couple people have already done it.
Yeah, do hashtag Saints and then there you go. Perfect, Luke. We'll make sure we get it. We'll get it on the mailbag for you, brother. Get on the mailbag. Alex, is there somebody you would like? He says, I don't know. Who's your favorite player, Alex? Maybe a player or a friend, a homie? Think on it. How about you think on it? We'll do our chug, and then you can let us know. How's that sound, Alex? Just think on it for a second and let us know in like the next couple minutes. Even if you don't, you can let us know during the mailbag.
Maybe if the chat spams Alex enough, he might bless one of y'all.
Yeah, maybe
up to him.
Up
to Alex.
Johnny, good to see you, brother. Mike Nintendo Master, should the Saints trade for a good O-line? Interesting question, Mike. We'll definitely break it down. He said, okay, cool. Alex, first of all, I hope that you tune in on game day next week because we're going BTA on the Titans.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans? Nah, remember Tyler Shough. You know what we have that the Titans don't have? They have Cam Ward. We got number 6. We got number 6. And if you got number 6, you got a chance.
Turn a 9 upside down. 6
Turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. All right. I'm going to crack mine after you're done. Turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now.
I think you have the keys, huh?
I'll give it back to you. Because you shotgun second. No, you shotgun second. I don't have them.
I thought I gave you the keys.
I don't have them. Did you just lose your keys on stream?
Damn, Lopez walked.
Dude, Lopez just lost his keys. Everyone laugh at Lopez. He lost his keys on stream.
We're good. We're good, guys.
No, he found him.
We're good.
He found him.
Lopez will be driving home now.
Luke, you're the GOAT too, brother. Mere comment, you're a legend. Okay, should we drink Guinness next week for the watch party? Should we drink some Guinnesses?
What I've been wanting to bring in was, you weren't there at the Christmas party when I was drinking this, but it's blackberry Jack Daniels and lemonade. It is amazing.
That sounds good.
I used to make them for morning LSU games back in Rouge.
Alex says he's going to give the helmet sticker to whoever sends the next $10 super chat.
Hey, that's called it alley-oop. Alex sent up the alley. He's going to slam it down for the oop.
Got the alley. Oop! Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it?
Who's going to be the Shaq to...
Ooh, bust out a banquet. Bust out a banquet. Little Coors Banky. Little Yellow Bellies.
How can we shotgun those?
Yeah, they're hard to... I think they're cans. They're tall boys, at least. Those are hard to drink. The bottles.
I'm thinking of the ponies.
The Yellow Bellies.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
You're good. But Alex says whoever sends in the next $10 super chat gets his next helmet sticker.
So
I love it.
basically, it's a half off, or would it be 2 helmet stickers for half the price?
Dude, Oh,
We're
if
running
somebody,
$10 helmet
yeah,
stickers. You wanna get
if
two
you
stickers
send in a
for
$10 super chat, we'll give you a helmet sticker and we'll have a little extra fun. Alex wants to give it to whoever sends the next $10. You got yours cracked? There it is.
Fuck. Nope. I really hope the paper towels that were in this trash can didn't have like any weird shit on it.
What would they possibly have? What could be the quote weird shit that they would be on?
I don't know. Someone like blew their nose in the studio.
No, I don't think anybody blew their nose. At least I hope not.
That's what I'm saying. Because I basically had to pop this can in the fucking trash can.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
I'm also gonna have to wash my hands after this.
Hey, do y'all want to laugh at the Washington Commanders? So do you remember the trade that we made to go and get Chris Olave? The Commanders turned that into Jahan Dotson, Brian Robinson, Sam Howell, and Cole Turner.
And they took Marshawn Lattimore off our hands.
None of those 4 players are on the team anymore. Chris Olave is about to get an extension, so I think it's very obvious who won the trade. Can I see that? Oh, wait. No, here you go. Here you are. Shit. Gotta get under it. There you go. All right. Alex, cheers to you.
Remember,
Let's get shucked up, man.
$10 super chat.
You get a helmet sticker. Not a drop spilled either. That's a big win. That's a big win.
That was a good one. That was smooth.
Hey, Dubs in the chat for the boys right there. Dubs in the chat.
I'm about to say the first one's always
We didn't eat a W. We just shotgun a W.
First one's always a little messy, but you know.
Yeah,
that we
dude.
knocked
Dubs in the spam W chat.
Spam dub.
Spam W chat. We just ran through that.
Oh, wait. Where's Piper Westwood?
Where's Pep?
Or Pepper.
Pepper.
We definitely hit the $50. Pepper, you okay?
Pepper, you alright?
You right, cut? Pepper, are you good? And then William, Ernest, son, we might need a story time later on.
Yes, William. If you have story time, please share it with us.
Yes.
But
You know what we're talking about.
yes, we're really interested in it. Alrighty, let's get after it. Okay, Alex says $5 super chat. Whoever gets the $5 super chat gets the helmet sticker. We're gonna dive into the last segment of the day, and there it is. Joe Payne didn't even have to finish the sentence. Alrighty, Joe, he's at the gym. Joe, bring in the pain at the gym.
Jim Bro Joe. Oh, and CTM. Shout out to CTM for the 10
CTM! Oh, man, we're having a good time today. The boys are having a day. The boys are having a day.
Vibes are high when you're on a 3-game win streak.
Yeah, 3-game win streaks lead to good vibes, dude. Where did we put Alex? All right, I'm going to put Joe next to Alex. So that way they can always be homies on the helmet. There you go.
Never.
Alex right here. Joe is right here. So you guys are always going to be next to each other forever and ever and ever. Joe Payne, thanks for making my gym time better. Merry Christmas, fam. Buy some O-line and draft talent. I don't disagree. Joe, hope you're getting swole, brother. You're a lot better than me because I haven't been to the gym in a couple weeks. Obviously, the holidays kicked in, and so did my gut. So, you know, your boy's been putting on a few LBs, but staying healthy.
There's Pepper. Pepper, how are you?
I go on walks. I haven't been able to go to the gym for a while, but I take dude on a long walk every single day. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you for supporting the show. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a great week. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. CTM! Let me put you in a scenario. Okay. The Saints are on their 7th round pick, and with his ego, seems like it could be an issue. Would you draft Pavia to be our QB3? Would you much rather sign someone in free agency? I will double down and say, just run with Hunter Deckers or run with Jake Hayner.
I'm about to say Diego Pavia's stock is kind of
plummeted.
The
A week ago, A month ago, I would have been, dude, I even took him in a mock draft a month ago. But now I have absolutely no interest. I don't want anyone who's going to come into the locker room and cause problems. I don't want anyone to come into the locker room and mess up the culture and the team that they have going. I'm not going to say that he's a scumbag or a piece of shit, but I want nothing to do with him. Keep him out of New Orleans and don't touch him with a 10-foot pole. I'm good. Like, there's no reason to draft Diego Pavia.
For the problems that he already had coming out with, like, the size.
Yeah, like,
he's going to be.
If the intangibles were in, like, his. Let me put it this way. If he had the size, if he had the arm, if he had all the things that you wanted in a quarterback, but then he had a shitty attitude, there's conversation. Maybe you can change that. Maybe you can fix it. At least worth exploring. But when there's a combination of shitty attitude, bad character,
you don't really have the pro
not
build.
A leader. Do what?
You don't have that pro build.
Yeah, not a pro-style guy. Like, I'm not saying he needs to run a pro-style offense, but, like, he just isn't what an NFL quarterback is. He is perfect for college football. But in the National Football League, he will get torn to shreds. He might not even make it out of training camp, dude.
He will be a Jeopardy answer
like,
one day. He will be.
I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm not trying to dog the guy. I think he's a very, very fun football. Like, one of the most electric guys in college football. But he has done nothing but hurt his draft stock over the last month.
The little draft stock.
Yeah, in the last 30 days, he went from a 10% chance to get drafted to there is no way on God's green earth a team is going to put millions or thousands of dollars invested into him. It just, he'll be gone by the 7th. No, he won't get drafted at all.
If he's gone by the 7th.
If he's gone by the 7th, if Diego Pavia gets drafted before the 7th round, I would be beyond shocked. Honestly, I would consider getting a Diego Pavia tattoo if he got drafted before the 7th round.
Dude, day 3 of the draft, that could be a super chat thing if we hit a certain goal.
If
we hit $20 on day 3 of the NFL draft, Trizzy has to get Diego Pavia tattoo.
Nicholas Singleton, give your thoughts. What do you think on Nicholas Singleton?
He was a guy in front of Katron Allen. He was number 1.
Yeah.
Penn State's number 1.
Yeah. I still like Katron a little bit more, just because I've seen a lot more from him.
I was not tuned into much Penn State this year after
Franklin got
they kind of sucked.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's get into the last segment here. We've had some fun. We're having a good time. If we get to $150, Lopez and I'll do another race. We're at 127.
23 away.
We're 23 away, so 3 $10 super chats and we can get after it.
And we're still doing $10 helmet stickers, so.
Yeah. CTM, I owe you a new one.
Yep.
Totally forgot. Sorry, brother.
Stickers and I guess beer bong races every $50, it sounds like.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing here.
And what's that, Pepper?
Pep, you good? Pep.
Pep's doing great.
Pepper.
Pep's good.
Pepper, wake up.
I think every $50, Pepper needs to hit it again.
Pepper, wake up.
Pepper hits it every $50.
Pepper. Pepper. You good? If he is having a bad time, then maybe this will help. Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
We're going to put that motherfucker in the DARE programs.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare. Pep said that he was going to be taking a trip, if you will.
Yeah, Pep said they were doing fine.
CTM, got your other sticker on there, brother. Alrighty, let's get into the last piece of content in the live show. The New Orleans Saints rebuild is almost complete. We're going to talk about the gifts that we have received. Because in my opinion, it's always nice to get a blessing, but it's always important to, appreciate the gifts you receive throughout the year. We're going to have a little fun Christmas holiday segment. Oh, Pepper's back. Dare to keep Pepper off. Oh, that's funny, man. Pepper, did we bring you back? Are you good, dude? Are you good? Noodle. That's so funny. You see it? Never trip with Trizzy.
I put in the chat, you never listen to the lion mascot, motherfucker. What was that dude's name?
Lion mascot?
The Dare Lion.
Oh, the Dare Lion. Let me see. You didn't listen to What we had Officer McGruff. He was like the crime dog or something.
Was he a Dalmatian?
No, he was McGruff the crime dog. He was like a what kind of dog is he?
This dude?
Yes.
I know. I just Googled him.
He was take a bite out of crime. Yeah.
I'll put him on the screen for y'all. Y'all will
What
see.
kind of dog is McGruff? Animated. Okay, he's a bloodhound. He's a bloodhound. So yeah, he's sniffing out crime naturally. No, that's not him. That's not him. That's a human being. Oh, well, that's the stuffed animal.
That's what I'm saying.
No, this is okay. Hold on, go to the this is fine. Wait, now I can't see it.
Hold up, we're getting there.
You can just go to the what? Hold on. You can just do the
No, thanks.
That's perfect. Just turn off the back. Turn the back one off. Yeah, that's McGruff. That's Officer McGruff. Yeah, Brent knows McGruff the crime dog. Yeah. Yeah, see?
That's a dare line.
Yeah, that's a dare line.
That dude's
What was his name? His name was the name Darren the Lion.
Dare
Oh,
line.
cuz Dare. Nice.
That's a stupid name.
Wait. Officer McGruff way cooler.
Wait, is it Dare or Darren?
No, his name is Darren the Lion.
Okay, Darren's a little better.
Like
Darren's
he's
a little better.
daring to say no.
Okay, Darren's a little better.
I think that Officer McGruff way cooler though. No one though will beat Smokey the Bear.
Smokey
Smokey the
the
Bear.
Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires, dude, for sure.
Who the fuck is Sparky?
Sparky's the fire dog. He told you to blow out your candles and unplug your stuff. Sparky never came to your school,
No.
bro. What?
We did not have Sparky.
What?
We didn't have Smokey or McGruff.
You didn't have McGruff or
No,
what?
We had Dare.
We had Dare too, but we didn't have Smokey come because we live in Dallas. We don't have forest fires in Dallas, but
Yeah, they have him in Louisiana all the time. You're right.
yeah, but you never had Smokey come? What?
No. You didn't have Smokey come.
Yes, we did.
You said you didn't have
No, I said that we didn't have, not Smokey. Sparky.
that's Sparky
That's what I meant to say. You didn't have Sparky come. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We got another.
I don't know how we've gotten into this over football talk. Nico Canada, $10. That's Detective Gadget in dog form. Yes, Chriselle. Yes. Inspector Gadget. Who dat? Who dat? Who dat say they gonna beat them Saints? Nico, I hope you and your family are having a wonderful Christmas season, man. God bless you. God bless your family. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the love, brother. Nico, I owe you a
helmet sticker.
helmet. I'm going to make this one the Canada family because the whole family deserves to be on the helmet.
That puts us at $13 away from another shotgun race.
Alrighty.
Dude, we're going to get really close to happy hour, but we're done with this.
Bro, I can't believe we've been live for an hour and we only have 2 segments down. Alrighty. The Canada family. Let's see. Where do we want to make sure they get good real estate? Right up top might be fun. Side here. No, let's go up top. Let's go up top. Yeah, let's go up top.
See the first one on the
Canada
helmet
family up top.
stripe? See the first one on the helmet stripe?
Not quite on the stripe. We haven't done the stripe yet. I'm honestly thinking I avoid the stripe and just leave that as it is. But maybe. We'll see. I don't know. There you go. Nico, you're a legend. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, homie. Woodsy the owl, give a hoot. Don't pollute. Did y'all have the litter bug come? We had a litter bug that showed up.
No, they told us not to litter.
We had a litter bug who told us not to litter.
Alex, you win the helmet. When it's filled up, what we're going to do is we're going to run one big raffle.
Yeah, we're going to do a raffle, and we're going to see who wants the helmet.
Yep. With every name.
Honestly,
on
we
that
could just
helmet.
do whoever the MVP of the show is could also get it. You know, we'll figure.
I don't make the rules here.
We're going to give it away when the helmet stickers are fully covering the helmet. So we're end of the season for sure. Like, you just got to fill here, a couple here, and then here, and we're done. Like, it's almost full. I mean, we have 2 more games. There's no reason to think that it won't be full by the end of the season. And we'll give it away here on Saints Now to one lucky viewer. Chriselle says, man, I'm stressed because I have to learn for my job exam. Brother.
What are we learning?
Hey, too blessed to be stressed. Everything in life, there's always a silver lining. If you're stressed, take a breath, relax, and find a way to conquer your obstacles.
And if that doesn't work, hit up Pepper.
Yeah, if that doesn't work,
I might have
Pepper's got you.
something for
Yeah, he might have somebody to help. Alrighty. For this one, just remember to get the breaking L3, and then for the list 5 stat, including that L3 with it. Genius. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right, this video, just a little heads up, it's going out on Christmas Day, so gonna have some fun on this one.
It'll make more sense in a second.
Yes, it'll make a lot of sense in a minute. All righty. We're going to do a mailbag. Gonna have some fun. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any, like, Christmas-themed stuff, like Saints music or Saints things or Christmas wish list, if you have, like, a Christmas-themed Saints question or hot take or anything like that, we're doing a Christmas-themed video here. So I encourage you to hit the hashtag Saints, send in the super chat, and we'll get you featured on the show. We're going to have a little bit of fun talking about the gifts that the New Orleans Saints got this year. Yep. Merry Christmas, Who Dat Nation. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for the support that you have given us over the last year. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard. You're watching Saints Now by Chat Sports, and I appreciate you for taking some time away from your holiday to hang out with us here. So in today's video, I wanted to have a little bit of fun. Santa visited the New Orleans Saints. What did he bring this year? Well, I'm going to tell you what he brought. The first thing for the Christmas presents that we received from Santa, we got a head coach and a quarterback duo that will carry us into the future. I don't want to hang a banner. I don't want to build a statue. I don't want to crown us Super Bowl champions. But the New Orleans Saints have been searching for their head coach and quarterback duo for years. And it feels like we finally got our guys. The question: who's going to lead this team into the future as a coach and as a quarterback? Feels like we have answers. Kellen Moore, he hasn't been perfect this year, and I want to be fair when I say that the play calling could be much, much better. But I will give him a lot of credit. It feels like this rebuild is moving in the right direction, and Tyler Shough seems to be a really optimistic player to build this thing all around, and I'm so happy that we finally can stop searching for a head coach. We can finally stop the charade of quarterback rotations. We can land on our head coach. We can land on our QB, and that right there is probably the best gift of them all. Now, another gift, Chris Olave, CO12. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we last year didn't get to see the best version of Chris Olave, and a huge part of that, obviously, was the injuries that he suffered. But I want to give him a ton of credit because this year, the resurgence that he has had, especially in the second half of the season when Tyler Shough took over at the quarterback position, he has been phenomenal, and he is really looking like a true wide receiver one for the New Orleans Saints. Now, look at his stats this season. You can note on the asterisk numbers, those are career highs for Chris Olave. So in targets, in receptions, and in touchdowns, those are all career highs for number 12. And in terms of the yardage, over 1,000 times for the third time, or over 1,000 yards for the third time in his career, over 11 yards per catch. I think he's getting better each week. I think he's somebody that the Saints definitely should invest in. And among all wide receivers in the National Football League, Chris Olave is third in targets, sixth in receptions, eighth in yards, and he's tied for 8th in touchdowns. That's as of Monday, December 22nd when we film this video. But when it comes to Chris Olave, he's a top 10 wide receiver. In any major category, in all the areas of production that matter, he's top 10. And that right there is a reason to celebrate. Another Christmas present we received this year, the defense. They're dominating. Brandon Staley. Call him Buddy the Elf for this video if you want to, but it feels like we really got this thing moving in the right direction. They are humming right now. And with the Saints defense, that's an area that I really wanted to see take over and be dominant once again. And I got to give a ton of credit for that to Brandon Staley. He has been in his Santa gift bag like no other. in the past few weeks. And over the course of the entire season, he has turned this defense that was at the bottom of the league last year and over the last couple of years to one of the more respected and better performing defenses throughout the year. Last season, they were 30th in yards per game, 379 point yards per game. That number is now 303.5, ninth overall in opponent yards per game. They give up a handful of points, but the Saints are finding ways to win over the last few weeks. They've really found their stride. They're effective on third down. They're effective in the red zone. They don't give up a ton of yardage. So for the New Orleans Saints, I think that these are all reasons for optimism, and it makes me really excited for what the defense is going to turn into and how it evolves. I'm so eager to see what the moves are this offseason. And big gift. Like, this may be one of the more, special ones in this regard. It feels like you got an impactful rookie class. It feels like for the first time in a long time, you don't have, there's that one guy who's pretty good, and then there's a couple, so you kind of justifying it. No, there's serious confidence in this group. There's dogs on this group. There's leaders. There's franchise pieces. There's building blocks. There's stars on this draft class. The rookies have been shining, and it feels like this offseason, the New Orleans Saints did a lot of things right, and that is not something we've been able to say for quite some time. And I'm just going to be totally honest, it just feels good to enjoy Saints football again. I'm happy to enjoy it. I don't tune in on game days knowing I'm going to leave pissed off. I get to watch the game. I get to have a good time. I'm not mad when a third down pops up because I at least have hope. And again, I'm not building any statues. We're not hanging a banner. But I really, really enjoy watching Saints football. And as a fan who's been a fan for a long time, I've seen the thick, I've seen the thin, I've seen the highs and the lows. And I haven't seen a ton of them because I'm only 27 years old. But I will say it's been really, really fun to watch Saints football in this back half of the season. They're turning into a really nice football team. I'm just excited for the future. And, I think it's important around the holiday season or whenever you're getting gifts to look back and take a second to appreciate all the things that you got over the year. So I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Appreciate you guys for all the love and the support you've given us. From Saints Now, from me, from Loco Lopez, from the whole gang here at Chat Sports. What y'all have done over the last year has been amazing. We've been able to take this channel to over 50,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 100K, and I have been so blessed and so thankful to be here on this channel every single day with you guys. So just want to say thank you so much for spending some time with us here on Christmas Day or afterwards in the holiday season. Happy holidays, no matter what holiday you celebrate. We really appreciate you. Hope you guys had a wonderful week, a wonderful day, a wonderful season with your friends, your family, and the rest of the Who Dat Nation. Now, if you guys need to get some last-minute gifts or you need to get something because you forgot to get a gift, we got some hoodies on sale. Chatsports.com/Saints hoodie. The link is clickable in the comments and description of this video. I'm getting this one. I sent it to Maddie. Hopefully she got it for me for Christmas. This video will go out on Christmas Day. I will let you guys know if I got it. Otherwise, you can get this one here, which is absolutely fresh. The Saints look so good in those all golds. Might as well get a gold hoodie too. Chatsports.com/Saints hoodie. Click the link down below if you want to take advantage of the sale. Alex Enriquez, who has recently become a massive, massive legend here at Saints Now. Controversial, but Loomis is crushing it. I don't think there's anything wrong with giving Mickey Loomis his flowers. I am somebody who believes that Mickey Loomis, or who believed Mickey Loomis needs to get out of there. But I also was very realistic, and I said it a lot of times that this would be the make or break for Mickey Loomis. Kellen Moore, he's putting his eggs in that basket. He's putting it all. If it didn't work out with Kellen Moore and it doesn't work out with Tyler Shough, it's hard to imagine Mickey Loomis stays around much longer. But considering it's going well and considering they're moving in the right direction, I do believe that Mickey Loomis has no reason to feel like his seat is hot. He has been doing well. Decent contracts this past year, really good draft picks, some smart trades, some head-scratching ones here and there for sure, but it's good. I think he's actually having a really, really good run over the last year or so. All righty, let's get to Luke. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Trace, do you feel, or I feel like we're starting to win too much. Do you feel the same way? I don't. And for what it's worth, I want to make something clear. I do understand that there is a reason to want to lose. And I understand that for some fans, that high draft pick is really, really valuable. And I get it. It is valuable because you can get a high-level player. But in my personal opinion, having a high draft pick doesn't build culture. Winning builds culture. And the way that the Saints are winning, it's giving me belief that the Saints are building something for the future. They're not just a sham. They're not a random win here and there. They're not a trap team. Like, I really do believe that the Saints have found their groove and they're in a really good position. So I'm going to be honest, no, I don't feel the same way. Like, I have no problem sitting here saying, well, yeah, Saints finished with 7 wins. Saints finished the season on a 5-game win streak. Like, that's reason for optimism. That's reason to get excited. And to be totally honest, even if you lose these last 2 games, I'm still really not all that worried because, like, hey, we got a lot of things to be excited about. You lost a couple of games. Oh, well, draft pick's a little bit better. Who cares? But I think when it comes down to it, winning is more important than a high draft pick. I love football. Trizzy and Lopez, give me your top 5 edge rushers you will get if you were the Saints. In the draft or in free agency? I kind of hate being put on the spot here. This is probably a draft question. So in terms of edge rushers, I'm going to be totally honest. I'm not going to say I'm out on Ruben Bain, but I've soured on him a little bit. I think he's a good player, but like I'm not sprinting to go draft Ruben Bain. I'd rather go somewhere else, like a different position. If it was between Ruben Bain or, Carnell Tate, I'm taking Carnell Tate 10 out of 10 times. Keldrick Faulk's good. David Bailey out of Texas Tech. LT Overton, Mateo Ugalele out of Oregon, Zion Young, TJ Parker, Derek Moore, Damone Watson, R. Mason Thomas, Cassius Howell. There's a handful. Lopez, do you have 5?
I don't know if I have 5 for you, but the ones that stand out to me, R. Mason Thomas, dog. Watched him a couple times in Oklahoma. Cassius Howell.
Yep.
I know we hate A&M on this channel, but goddamn, he did not make it easy to watch LSU and A&M. Mm-hmm. And just kind of going back to the Ruben Bain topic, it sounds like a lot of NFL GMs are now expecting to bump him to the inside if they do draft him.
Yeah.
If he's there and the inside, might be a little bit more impactful. I'm not saying I'm drafting interior D lineman top 10.
Yep.
But that seems like what his career is going to look like.
Yeah, like he's kind of somebody in the middle who can be disruptive. Again, no disrespect to Ruben Bain. I just would rather go elsewhere. I don't think that edge rusher is the number 1 priority for the NFL draft this year. Like, going to be totally honest, it's just not what I would go with in round 1. Alex, could Jonas Sanker be the next Honeybadger? This is a good question. I think Jonas Sanker has some Tyrann Mathieu qualities. I don't think it's fair to call him the next Tyrann Mathieu. Tyrann Mathieu, when it comes to his impact on football, you can't tell the story of modern-day football without Tyrann Mathieu. And I think that he's one of those players that kind of transcends just being a good player. He's a phenomenal leader. He's a guy who has really embraced the hustle and the grind of football. He's somebody that I don't want to crown Jonas Sanker Honeybadger because Tyrann Mathieu was more than just a player. He was a community guy. He was somebody who was every single day showing up. He was a professional. Like, in terms of the football play, I think there's some qualities in Jonas Sanker that are very reminiscent of Tyrann Mathieu, but I don't want to crown him that yet. But Jonas Sanker has been so fun to watch. Johnny and my friend, my legend, my homie, who's up at the University of Arkansas. Woo pig, baby. Should Devin Neal be RB2? I think there's a conversation for sure to be had. With Devin Neal, he's somebody that I was really impressed with because each week it was like he flashed in different areas. So some weeks he was flashing in the blocking department. Some weeks he was really contributing as a receiving back. Some weeks he was ground and pound and being the workhorse. And so, like, I think that he has RB2 qualities. And he has definitely something in the tank that I want to explore more of. Kendre Miller, that's an interesting conversation to have too because he is a high-level player as well, but the best ability is availability and he's never on the field. So, like, let's play this scenario out, Johnny. What if the Saints go and draft Jeremiah Love? Then does that make Love RB1? I don't see a world where you make him RB2 or 3. Then you go Miller 2, Neal 3. Do you flip-flop? Do you cut or trade somebody? Like, that's kind of like the fun game that we get to play this offseason when you're just trying to add weapons and add talent, not the core pieces, not like the building block guys. Like, so with Devin Neal, should he be RB2? I think he can be, but I want to see a little bit more before I crown him our RB2 for the foreseeable future. Plus, I really do like Kendre Miller. Just want to see more of him on the field. April, are y'all out on Jordan Tyson if he falls to us? In my personal opinion, he's wide receiver 1. I'm not out on Jordan Tyson. The injuries do make me nervous. And I think when it comes to the type of receiver I want to see added to New Orleans, Carnell Tate is a little bit more that mold. But I also wouldn't mind an Elijah Surratt. I know Chris Bell recently suffered an injury. I wouldn't hate getting him like round 3 or something if he's available, because that's a guy that Tyler Shough has a ton of familiarity with. Like, I'm not out on Jordan Tyson. I think I'm higher on other receivers than I am Jordan Tyson, but that doesn't mean I don't want to draft him. I would be okay if we landed him, but I think that there's different players that I would go over Jordan Tyson. What do you think, Lopez?
I think with what we would have to draft Tyson with, which would probably be a first-round draft pick, I don't know if I want him on the team at the moment.
Yeah.
I think one of the bigger downfalls of the year is we really don't know what we have in the wide receiver room just yet. Mm-hmm. We started seeing that development from Devon Vele. Could he be that big body receiver that we've been talking about? We don't even need to draft one. Mm-hmm. We have Bub Means coming back next year. We didn't see him at all. He looked great in the preseason.
Jalen Polk.
And we have Jalen Polk.
Yeah.
We don't know what he looks like.
Yeah.
He's entering year 3 next year.
Yeah.
So wide receiver is kind of interesting with the Saints, because I'm not going to say they don't need one, but also, do we really fully know what we need at wide receiver?
Exactly. I think that's a totally fair thing to talk about, and I think it's a very fair point. Like, there's a lot of question marks in the wide receiver room because it's a lot of guys who are unproven. And I don't think that's a bad thing, but I think it's a thing to consider. And so, like, I mean, to your point, like, do you need the big-bodied receiver? Do you need the speedster? Do you need the slot guy? What kind of receiver do you need? Like, I think it's kind of fair to be like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of questions, and there's a lot of question marks, and it's not a bad thing, but I do think it's an interesting conversation to have at the bare minimum. But April, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to think on this one and maybe make a whole video about the wide receiver needs and, you know, the potential future of that. That's a good idea, April. I like that. I like this question. Appreciate you guys for tuning in to today's video. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. From me and my family, Dude, Maddie, my parents, my brother, my loved ones, Lopez, and every single one of us, all thank you for supporting the show, tuning in, and I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season. Y'all stay golden. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Alex, best uniform combo. Okay. The all whites are so icy.
They were nice.
The all golds were much better than I thought
they looked good.
They looked
what I want to see now.
Awesome.
All golds. We talked about it yesterday. White socks, white sleeves.
White, yes. Do the white helmet.
Curious.
Oh, white helmet with the gold on gold would be sick.
Curious.
The all black uniforms are fresh too. I think those are a little bit underrated, but I like the all white and the all gold. Mm-hmm. I think the all blacks are so sick. I think the black pant, gold jersey, black helmet was cool, but I think the gold on gold looked better with the black lid. I thought that's just kind of worked. I don't even. The home ones are always fresh. I really like those. The ways are cool.
The Saints can.
They did also do they've been doing like they did the gold pants and the white jersey. Like, we haven't seen them do gold pants in a long time in the regular season. That was a fun one.
The Saints have the colors and the combos to be a top tier uniform in the league.
Yes, and they're starting to do more of that.
Yes.
I wonder if that's like Kellen Moore just like having more fun and like caring a little bit more about that, or what the reason is for that, because it is kind of interesting. Yeah, it is kind of interesting to see like all of a sudden we're seeing, I think it was 6 new uniform combinations this year, or like we've had 6 different ones because we did the home, the away, gold on gold with black, white, white, white. We've done black, gold, black. Did I say home and away?
I believe so.
We did white on gold, so that's 6. Yeah, it's like 6 different uniform combos. They're sick. Should Shough dress as Santa? Yes. Yes, we should 100%.
I feel like we need an O-lineman as Santa. Nothing against Tyler Shough being Santa. He doesn't have to
go but like, who'd be a good Santa? Who would be a good Santa on the roster?
Eric McCoy has the beard for it.
Eric McCoy
he has the beard for it.
Cam Jordan's got the white hair.
That's true. He's always jolly.
Yeah, he's a jolly fella.
If we're going for strictly build, Brian Brzee has to
That's a good one. That's a good one. Devon Godshaw. He's got a belly.
Yeah.
It's not like he's fat, but he's got some weight.
No.
He's pushing weight.
Should have kept Kalen Saunders.
He's pushing freight. He's pushing freight.
Update on the shotgun race.
Cam Jordan. Yeah, they say a lot of people saying it's Cam Jordan. It's obvious. We're matching the Bengals at this point with the uniform. Oh, I'm totally agree. Should the Saints dress, or should Shough dress the same? I totally think so.
We have another super chat that was also sent in by Alex Enriquez. He has been going crazy today. Also, I saw Daniel Lee in the chat earlier. What's up, Daniel?
Daniel.
Glad you're
Yeah, I see. Think we have to at least consider a replacement for Cam Jordan in case. I 100% agree with you. And I think that you can get an effective edge rusher in round 2. Like, I think if you get one in round 1, there's nothing wrong with that.
Round 2 is like your R. Mason Thomas.
Yeah.
Quincy Rhodes, is he go?
Get Joshua Josephs out of Tennessee. There's a handful of options you could get a pretty cool edge rusher in round 2. Did y'all see Tyler Shough chopping up with 50 Cent? Dude. Yeah, 50 Cent.
Random link up.
Yeah, by the way, Saints are back. They have famous people pretending to be fans again. We're back. Tyler Shough hanging out with 50 Cent was not what I had on my bingo card this year. But I'm glad that we got to see it because that was actually kind of electric.
I'm about to say, you could give me like 20 guesses of rappers that would be at a Saints game.
50 Cent would not have been one that I guessed.
No, the amount of Louisiana rappers that like actually do like fuck with the Saints.
I would have started going like, oh, I bet like an Atlanta rapper would have been there just to like clown him or something. Like I'm like, oh, Quavo showed up or like something ridiculous. Or there would be like, oh, you got Big X the Plug because he's Texas and that's a neighboring state. Like I would be like, there's 100 rappers I would say before 50 Cent.
50 Cent though. Many men.
Go Shucky, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Throwing touchdowns to Olave like it's your birthday. And we don't give a fuck if it's your birthday. You can find me at the Dome. Field full of Saints. I don't know. I'm trying to.
You were making some beats earlier.
I've been kind of on it.
I've been kind of on it. I would agree that.
All right, I'm gonna set a 60-second timer. 60 seconds on the clock. If we get a $7 super chat, if we get $7 more in the next 60 seconds, we do a shotgun race. If not, we'll sign off and no big deal.
This would be shotgun number 3 for
this would be number 3 of the day. Daniel, yeah, dude, that was so fun. Honestly, like
it's just random.
Yeah, it was so random, but it was sick to see him like hanging out on the field, hanging out in the press bar, or not in the clubs and whatnot out there. It was at the club suites, and it was sick, dude. It was super sick. I had a good time seeing all like the pregame social media stuff that they put out there. It was honestly like the matchup of the century or the team up of the century is Tyler Shough and 50 Cent.
When you have a good football or something good to put on the field, people and celebrities, it's usually a little bit more fun.
So should we call him 25 Cent because 50 Cent was hanging out with our quarterback?
That was worth the $5 super chat.
That was a bar. That was a bar, dude.
That was worth the $5 super chat.
We're 2 away. I'll give us another 30 seconds because we just got
Don't be the reason.
$2, 30 seconds. Can we do it?
Oh, wait. I feel like you have to pause it because it takes a second to load in.
That's true.
It takes a second to load in.
Oh, wait. Okay. Now we restart. Can we do it? We got 5 out of 7. So I'm going to give you, it's a little over half, so I'm going to give you 30 seconds to try and get it. Can we do it? Alex is a legend. I like the all black. I like the all white. Well, it's not even up yet. It's not even up yet. I'm starting the clock for nothing. Restart the clock, Trizzy. You're trying to rush these people. There it is. All right, let's get a shotgun going.
Are we getting
Shough? Let's get a shot. We're getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough tonight. Getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough tonight. Alex is getting Shough tonight. He's getting Shough tonight.
Okay, wait. Since we have extra time, William Ernest Cousin, are you still here?
Yeah, William. Ernest son, are you here?
Ernest son, my bad.
William, are you here? Alex is getting Shough tonight. He's getting Shough tonight. He's getting Shough tonight. He's getting Shough tonight. All right, let's shotgun another brewski. This is number 3 of the day, dude. Oh! Huh? Which one do you want? Do you want the happy dad or the glad father? Oh, Johnny M's going to B-Dubs. That was a great hip-hop.
Good pop.
Are you going to is it the B-Dubs off of College? Or over near the movie theater out in Fayetteville? Because if it is, I ran I ran that B-dubs for the better part of a few years. That was
that
B-dubs would tremble in their boots when I walked in. He said, "Of course, good stuff, dude. That's a great place." When it iced over in Fayetteville one year, I went to B-dubs.
Wing night.
There was one night. There's one day, it iced over a handful of times in Fayetteville. But there was one time that me and some of my buddies, we were starving, and we were just like, man, we got no groceries. We didn't prepare for the freeze, so we said, screw it. We're hopping in the truck and we're going to B-dubs, and we made it happen.
Dude,
Drovo and Ice to get to B-dubs.
I would have Uber Eats that shit. I'm sorry. Like those memes that are like.
Nah, dude, we were all in. Because here's the thing: when you Uber Eats, you can't get draft beers. Can't get draft beers on Uber Eats.
You don't have beers at home?
We had beers at home, but I wanted a draft beer because I iced over, and that's what I cared about in college. Dude, this is so funny.
Dude, Alex and just all y'all just want to keep hanging out with us, and you know what? I'm here for it. I got time today. I don't want to go home and do laundry. Pack. So much appreciated.
Uh-oh, Daniel, just cuz. We're at 174.
Dude,
are we going to get to 200?
Yeah,
so right now we have to 1. We're 25 away from another one.
Dude,
Let's do it.
I
I have dinner with Maddie's family tonight, and Maddie may not be happy with that, with how I show up. But you know what? She loves me anyway.
If we do
and so does her family, and we're going to still put on a good behavior, if you will. I was trying to think of the word.
I don't have any dinner plans tonight, but if I have enough of these shotguns, I'll
tell you what,
really
dude.
fast
We're catering in some like prime rib, or not prime rib, but some like steak and some like Italian food from this place that her aunt really likes. Bro, I am so excited.
If we get enough of these down,
brother,
down the
we
hatch,
are about oh god, we're $20.
Tinder will
we're
hate to see me
21
coming
away.
later.
We're 21 away. This is bad news, Bears.
Tinder will hate me coming later.
This is bad news, Bears. We're 20 away. I never get to kick it during the week. Daniel, dude, we like to have fun throughout the week. Just kind of like, so what we do on Mondays, in case you guys don't know, 3 p.m.-ish Central Time. Sometimes it's 4 p.m., kind of just depends. We like to just come out here on the live show, have some fun, talk some Saints football, talk about what's going on, catch you guys up with news, updates, injury update, all that kind of stuff, just because there's a lot of things happening and not everyone can tune in to the morning content. So we like to just kind of give everyone a synopsis of what's going on, give you kind of a preview of the week and all that good stuff. So we like to have fun over here on Mondays. This is actually the first time that we've had like a little bit of a party on a Monday in a couple weeks. Actually, I take that back. Last week for my birthday, we got a little rowdy. And Maddie came and picked me up and she was like, "You reek." And I was like, "I don't smell bad." And she was like, "You spilled Happy Dad on you." And I watched it. And I was like, "No, I didn't. That didn't happen."
Yeah,
that's the downside of working in front of a camera. Everything I do, Maddie can see it and be like, "Yeah, you spilled on yourself, you idiot."
You gotta gaslight him.
I mean, 'tis what it is. 'Tis what it is. Hey,
Happy Dad, never.
Daniel, let's turn up, man. Alex, we're turning up because of Alex, Daniel, and Johnny.
I got a big clean hole on this.
Big on the Pat McAfee. Big gaping hole.
Dude, we're $1.
Uh-oh! Daniel's got the alley. Who's going to do the $1 super chat to bring down the oop? So we can do a second one. Yeah. Let's chug these because we're going to have to do one here in a second. 3, 2, 1.
I got to get under the tab. Okay, ready?
I was over here sucking on the can like an idiot.
My bad.
3, 2, 1. They got me like, ooh, ooh. They got me like, ooh, ooh,
How many more Happy Dads do we have in the studio? Because I know we down.
We have.
And there's the $1. Okay.
We have 3 more in here. Oh, shit. We have 3 more of the Daniel Lee Happy Dads. But we have plenty of other ones in the fridge, but it's going to suck because those are going to be cold and they're going to hurt.
Yeah, Daniel Lee sent us the good flavors.
Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to
Daniel
complain
has good
about
taste
work.
in Happy Dads.
I'm not going to complain about it, but we get the shitty flavors, dude.
Yeah, I would gladly say it.
We get terrible flavors, dude.
I don't know who does it.
I'm not going to complain about it, but I'm going to say this one is way better. In the half and halves, dude. If we could get a pallet of the half and half Happy Dads. I'm starting to kind of feel them. Dude, that would be sick.
You know what's even better?
That'd be sick.
We don't have to share. Ask us how many other Chat Sports employees have had a Happy Dad.
Yeah, we haven't had to share our Happy Dads because of Daniel. Shout out to Daniel, dude.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to text Maddie that we're kind of beep-bopping around.
I might smell like Happy Dad again.
Oh, dear God. Maddie just texted me. I'm not kidding. Not skipping a beat. 2 minutes ago. You better show up sober enough. Enough. I saw enough. Boys, we're good. We're and then she sent a heart, so, you know. We're back. We're back.
We're so up.
Maddie, we're at $200 in super chats. You know what's never been done? $300 on a Monday. I'm not saying we have to. Well, we do have to drink a little bit more. But
good thing I drank a Gatorade last night before I went to bed. I'm ready to go, guys. We could do this. I have time today. Stop me from packing.
I've been looking my wrist. I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing that line today.
I'm not even fully caught up on this.
Let's get another. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get a. I want to see something here.
Ooh. Daniel Lee said Santa might stop by with half and halves.
No way.
He said we'll see what Santa can do.
We'll
for
see
that
what
half and half.
Santa. No way. Alrighty. So I just chat GPT'd a Christmas Carol, but it's New Orleans Saints themed.
I chat.
Would anyone like to? Can you incorporate Tyler Shough and Chris Olave and Kellen Moore? Alrighty. If we get a $5 super chat, I will sing a Christmas Carol that is New Orleans Saints themed. This is I'll read you guys the first line. Who dat wins Friday night? The Saints don't play on Friday night.
What's the tune?
Jingle Bells.
Oh.
They don't play on Friday night.
Well, you should probably change that. Last Friday night.
Who dat wins on game day? Black and gold all the way. Shuck those deep, Olave stores touchdowns all the day. Hey, who dat wins sat on game day? Hear the dome explode. Kellen Moore calls the plays, marching down the road. Who dat chants? Ring throughout the dome. Oh, what fun it is to cheer for Saints we call our own. Hey, who dat chants? Ring both day and night. Or wait, ring both night and day.
You got it.
Oh, what fun it is to watch the Saints go all the way. Shuck drops back, pocket clean, fire. Wait.
He's happy.
Hold on.
They're kicking his ass.
Who dat? Dashing through the snow. Who dat? How is that supposed to be the part of it? Okay. Shuck drops back, pocket clean, fires to Olave. Toe tap catch, end zone dance, crowd begins to rave. Hey, Kellen Moore draws it up. Defense can't get stopped. Black and gold take control. First place on the rock. Woo! All right, let me do another. Okay, let's do. What's another good Christmas song? Jingle Bells. We did Jingle Bells. Let's do Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's a good one.
Can you write me
I also have
a Tyler Shough themed Christmas Carol to Rudolph? I can't spell. Rudolph.
Hey guys,
the
while Trace does that,
Red-Nosed
you only see a meme I made the other day at work. I just sit here and make memes.
Why is somebody calling me?
You're in trouble.
Okay. Maddie's like, are you going to make it? I'm like, we'll get there.
No.
We'll get there. All right. Tyler Shough, the quarterback, has a cannon for an arm. And if you watched him play, you would shout that's QB1. All of the opposing teams used to try to bring him down. But Tyler read the coverage quick and threw a strike touchdown. Then one cold December night, under the Superdome lights, Kellen Moore said, Shough, you're up tonight. Lead us to a win. That's how the fans cheered and cried as the scoreboard touched the sky. Tyler Shough, the quarterback, saved the Saints Christmas with a win. Woo! Woo! All right, we need to do one more because we got another super chat. Oops. She wants to be there by 5:30. Okay. Okay. Give me 5 and let me see what's up.
If that's the case, I better start catching up with these super chats.
Yeah. We need another drink too.
Yeah. Guys, that would be like my meme. I have to take it off to camera now.
Okay. Doesn't matter. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it to dinner. We're gonna be in our best behavior, and we're gonna be sober enough, and we're gonna make sure that nobody has a bad time tonight, including Daniel Lee and Alex. Shout out to y'all. I picked those. Why did I do that? I was trying to put them up like that. What an idiot. All right. We got Unomas here. Dude, we're down to our last 2 happy dads from Daniel Lee.
Our happy fathers are
We've gone from 36. Wait, how much is in it? Yeah, 36 to 2 in the span of 3 live shows. That's crazy. All right. Excuse me. We're $30 away. Ooh, had to pull that one away. We're $30 away from 250. I'm going to set a timer after we do the shotgun. If we don't get to 250 after 2 minutes, we're signing off. If we do, we'll continue to party. How's that sound? And we'll do some more Christmas carols that are Tyler Shough and New Orleans Saints themed.
If we get to $500, Trace might live stream his experience at dinner tonight. Instagram Live.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, that'd actually be a... Should I do like Instagram Lives or like Twitter Spaces? Would y'all be interested in that?
We're all going to dinner tonight.
Catering in food home.
Oh, fancy.
One second. Alrighty. Let's do this shotgun here. We're at 220. If we get to 230 here in the next few minutes, we'll keep this party rolling. If not, I'll sign off. I'll go to dinner, and you guys can have a wonderful Christmas break. If you want to know more about the Saints rebuild and how it's almost complete, I highly recommend you rewind and watch more of the content. If you guys missed it, we're going to be posting this throughout the week so you guys can still get caught up on the coverage and see what's happening with the Saints. Oh, God.
Oh,
and we're 20 away.
Super chat. We're only 20 away.
And we're 20 away. That's lovely.
Hey, Daniel said he's not messing with Maddie. He's done.
Daniel, I'm sure Maddie's watching this being like, thank God somebody cares about me. Sure, she's saying, well, at least somebody's trying to save the family Christmas.
Someone's trying to save the Christmas card.
Yeah, somebody's trying to make sure that somebody behaves tonight. I will say, Maddie's family is absolutely amazing. Like, my parents, my folks are awesome. I'm really blessed to have some really good family around. Maddie's family, they're amazing. They're supportive. They understand that, like, we have a lot of fun here.
And who said you can't be hammered at home? You're catering food it. I feel like that's the opportunity, show up hammered.
She said I could just Uber straight there. If
you need a ride.
Lopez could drop me off.
Like I said, I don't want to go home and pack. Fuck that.
Okay, Lopez said he'd drop me off. We'll figure it out. Maddie, I love you, and we'll get to dinner soon. We got to see if we can get to $250 though. Ready, Lopez? 3, 2, 1. Safe to say, I'm going to be eating a lighter plate, and I'm probably going to hammer the wine tonight.
There's less carbs in these.
I'm probably going to hammer the wine tonight. Got a little sip lefty.
No, these are for the skinny queens. There's no carbs.
Trash can? Dude, we might need to get another one.
Yeah,
this thing is just too damn full. This thing's too damn full. I got dinner, dude. I got dinner. We got to get this thing out of here.
Someone did do their job today. Chat Sports Office didn't empty our trash can.
Shame. I blame Alper. Drop the meme. Alrighty. 2 minutes on the clock. Oh, God. If we get $20 more, we'll do another. We get $10 more, we'll do another one. Alex sent in another 10. I think Alex might kick our ass on game day.
Alex, are you going to be here for
Alex
game day?
might kick our ass on game day, dude.
Should we tell him what we do on game days when we hit a certain number?
When we get to $1,300 on game day, you ever heard of a Four Loko? You ever heard of these? They're awful. And they get you blasted. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
Sour Galactic Punch. Why do
Yeah,
you think
dude.
they call it
It's
that?
terrible.
It punches your liver.
It's gut check is what it is. Makes you really see how bad do you want it. We're 10 away. $10 away because Alex just dropped another 10. But we got 60 seconds left on the clock. You're 60 seconds away.
Feel it now, Mr. Gravity?
Are you feel? And there it is. All right.
Dude, I have to piss soon. This never happens on live streams. Never have to piss on live streams or live.
You know, I really wanted to save the half and half for Daniel, but I think Daniel would understand a good party on a Monday.
I think Daniel.
Do you think Daniel would be okay if I shotgun this half and half?
Daniel is still in the chat.
Last I saw, he's still in the chat.
To my knowledge, he's still in the chat.
I wanted to make sure that I saved this for a special occasion, and I think 250 on a Wednesday or on a.
Dude, you're done.
Holy cow! I'm an idiot, dude.
Good news.
What, bro? Who watches that Saints Now show? Their host Trizzy is so freaking stupid, dude. What an idiot! What an idiot!
Dude, I will say.
We've been live for almost 2 hours.
Best part of this. See that time right there?
It's almost 5. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
2 minutes.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Happy hour.
2 minutes.
Happy hour. 2 minutes.
Ask me how many bars I passed on the way home. Ask me.
Alrighty. Got it.
Daniel Lee said yes, sir. You're all good for that half now. Dude, it's been a Monday.
It has been a Monday.
It has been Monday.
All right, Daniel. He says, yes, sir. You'll get more. All right. Daniel,
Noodle?
you're too kind.
Pass enough.
And I hope that you're enjoying your memorabilia. I can't say thank you enough for the support you've given us, man. It's been awesome.
The emotional drunk is coming out.
Emotional drunkenness. Is that emotional damage?
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Ooh, which key am I feeling this time?
Alrighty. This time we're going to do... Ooh. I've been doing the smaller key that has... Been doing... No. Been doing... Shit, I lost
See,
it.
I like
This one.
I like
Yeah,
switch
it is
up.
this one. I've been doing this one because it has that little point right there. Been doing that.
Oh, that's my mailbox key.
Yeah. Shout out to a good mail key.
I like to switch it up.
Shout out to a good mail key.
You got the trash can by me.
Whoa! Explosion in the office!
What the fuck? I shouldn't have used this key. Haven't used it all day.
Got a real ambition for this cash. I got a real ambition for this cash. Absolutely, bro. It justifies all the work I've been doing. Hey, Daniel, you're a stone cold hustler. You're a stone cold hustler. All right, what's another good Christmas carol? Frosty the Snowman? All right, Frost. Hold on. Oh, God. Can I put this down and it not spill? Yes, I can.
Oh, balance, okay? Daniel, when you come back to Dallas?
Yes, when you coming back?
Trying to reach the ground.
Alrighty.
Anybody got any Christmas plans going on?
Sorry.
Drop your Christmas plans.
Sorry. Texting Maddie because she's the GOAT and she just needed to. She was like, all right, y'all have. Basically, she's saying, y'all have fun. What's our plan? I'll see you later. So now we're good. We can have a good time. I'm going to make sure that we have some fun here, though. All right. Got another Frosty the Snowman Christmas Carol. Well, I got another Christmas Carol. Frosty Snowman themed because we got to 250. I'm going to set a 2-minute timer afterwards. If we get to another. Oh, God, we're still rolling. All right. Let's just do these. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey. You look like you should be at Mardi Gras right now.
All righty. Shucky, the quarterback, wears black and gold all day. With a rocket arm and a heart, fearless heart, he lights up the Superdome day. He lights it up on Sundays. Shucky, the quarterback, Saints fans cheer and say, when he drops back in the pocket, you can feel the dome just shake. Oh, Shucky, defenses beware. He'll roll out to the right. Then he'll sling it to the left. Touchdown in the air. Shucky, the quarterback, led the Who Dat crew. With Kamara cutting lanes in the crowd yelling, Who Dat Nation. Woo! Our Falcons fan, who's obviously in absolute shambles because they're a fucking train wreck, is looking at me dirty.
See how we didn't want to walk in the studio and say something?
He just peeked around. He just did one of these. I'm going to reenact what he just did. He kind of looks at me in the window. He just does this. He just did one of those. It was the funniest thing in the world. All righty. We're going to set the 2-minute timer. 2 minutes. If we get to 250 in the next 2 minutes, we'll keep it rolling.
We're
Actually,
already.
300. I can't read. We get to 300, and I'll do it in 3 minutes. 300 in 3 minutes. We're 45 away. 303 minutes. We'll do another one. This has been kind of a train wreck. I'm going to be totally honest.
I will say when I show up on Mondays, I don't expect to go live for 2 hours. But you
Nope.
If we're having a time.
Did not have that on my bingo card. No. Not today. Alrighty. 30 seconds in. 3 minutes. Can we get to $300? 45 away.
Let me
45 away. 45 away. 45 away.
I will say, if we keep this going, the last shotgun I had, I think that was my smoothest of the day. I might have found my rhythm.
Yeah, no, I think that was my smoothest one as well.
Like, that was the smoothest
That was no, for sure. 2 minutes down. Are we going to get to 300?
Dude, that's 1 minute down.
1 minute down. Are we going to get to 300? Oh, my God. I'm so dumb, dude. I can't believe that there's this stupid guy who just chugs beers and screams and gets all red when the Saints score a touchdown. Have you seen that guy? He sucks. Just kidding. That's me. I'm talking poorly about myself, so there you go.
Self-deprecation.
Halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. A minute and a half down. Are we going to get to 300? We're 45 away. Alex has been holding it down today, man. You know what? Alex has been such a legend. We got to give him a little bit extra love on game day somehow. We got to find a way to give him some love.
Is here on game day.
Whatever the giveaway is, we're going to give him some tickets just off the rip. Just off the jump. He's walking in with some tickets for the giveaway.
You make the rules.
I'm just telling you right now, Alex is getting tickets to our giveaway for this week. No questions asked. 2 minutes down. You have 60 seconds remaining. 60 seconds remaining.
Any super chat gain them additional time? Like, might get them. Like,
if we get a 5, add a few seconds to it. If we get a 10, and there's
You got
20. All right, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna pause the clock for just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, because it has to load in.
It has to load in. We're gonna pause the clock until it loads in.
We're gonna update the L3. At 45.
Alex says, "That's all I got today. I need help." Alex, let's give you one more good Christmas carol here. What's another good Christmas carol?
The Grinch doesn't have a song. He's my favorite.
You're a mean one.
Ooh, do you have it?
Dennis Allen.
You know the song?
You
Holiday
really are a heel. Oh, shoot it. You're a mean one. Derek Carr. You really are a heel. You throw hospital balls to receivers. You cannot get a comeback win. Derek Carr. That's so funny.
Okay, I
Shough Claus is coming to town. Tyler Shough is coming to town. Tyler Shough is coming to town. Tyler Shough is coming to town.
I feel like at 300 we have to do something.
If we get to 300, that's insane, man.
Dude, this is a new high for a Monday.
A Monday? I mean, we're at 275 on the day. This has easily been the craziest Monday live show
That's
we've
what
had
I'm
of the
saying.
season.
If we get to 300, we might have to do something a little extra special.
Maybe, just maybe. Uh-oh, we're $20 away. Alex sent another 5 and a 20.
Dude, the first hasn't even loaded in yet.
Who's going to help out Alex? He said he needs some help.
Alex
He said, that's all I got. I need some help.
The team is on Alex's back.
I had
now.
some help. It ain't like I can get this thing by myself. Don't act like you don't help me pull Tyler Shough out of the shelf.
Dude,
Tyler Shough had some help. He threw the football to Chris Olave for a touchdown, said, what the hell?
Dude, we're going to get a Saints-themed Hawaiian roller coaster ride really soon.
There's no place I'd rather be than at the Superdome on Christmas Eve. See the seed of the black and gold. Chris Olave is not that old. We're surfing the sunset beyond the horizon. I'm making Mickey, I'm Mickey Loomis. He really sucks and he's got to go. Flying by on a New Orleans roller coaster ride.
Dude, the Saints are so going to use this in their next hype video. This is so used in the Saints' next hype video.
Oh my God. How are we doing? What is happening? Oh, he said, shuck it. We'll do it. All right.
Dude, it's such an unwritten Hawaiian roller coaster ride home.
It's an unwritten Hawaiian roller coaster ride. I love that. All right, here's what I think we should do. Can you get the shot funds? I think that'd be a fun way to finish the show.
Okay.
Let's get the shot funds, and we're going to need 2 drinks.
Yes.
Because we are officially out in the studio.
We're dry.
Also, while you go out there, can you swap the trash can?
The other trash cans were also full. Believe it or not, people didn't do their jobs today.
Can you grab one from over there then, or like
I'll
from
grab
the
one
other?
by your desk.
Okay, that would. We just need a trash can because I'm just not gonna get it done. Oh yeah, here's an empty, by the way.
Thanks.
See if I can balance that on top. Alex is the hero of the live show. Can everyone type Alex? Can everyone type who dat Alex in the chat? Alex, 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 Alex. For what it's worth, Alex, in case you didn't know, we like to go live on game days as well. Brother, you definitely need to show up and show out, man. You're going to love what we do on game days. We're putting down 4 locos. We're putting down shots. We have a wheel that we spin on game days that's like the wheel of getting shucked up. Or we call it the Shuck Wild wheel, so we can get a little rowdy. It's pretty fun, man. You should definitely tap in on game day. Maybe they got a Christmas little bonus. Let him be a mod. Alex, do you want to be a mod? Alex, if you don't want to be, that's no big deal. But if you want to be a mod, might as well add you. Jerry saying, who dat Alex? Oh, my goodness. How do we get to $300? That's insane, man. That's insane. We recapped a lot on the Saints rebuild here, but now we're at a point where it's just getting a little off the rails. Let's see. What's happening on Saints World right now? Not seeing too much crazy stuff. NFL is suspending DK Metcalf for 2 games without pay after fighting a Lions fan. So that's pretty cool. If you have DK Metcalf in your fantasy football playoffs, I would take him off the field or off your roster. Enjoy Brandon Staley while he's still at DC. I fear that there will be teams that want Brandon Staley in a couple years, but tis what it is. Fun fact also, Cam Ward, that's the quarter. Yeah, obviously the Saints play the Titans this week. Cam Ward has been sacked 51 times, second most quarterback in the NFL that's been sacked. Just shy of the Raiders' Geno Smith. I mean, the Raiders are bad. I love Mitchell Renz, but the Raiders suck, dude. They're terrible. Alex, do you want to be a moderator? Sure? All right. Let's do it, man. I'll definitely be for the Falcons one. Perfect. We will see you there, bro. We'll see you there. We'll add you as a mod. So if you see bots or something in the chat, just block them. If you see other fans, I'm not going to say kick them out because we don't want to, like, kick anybody out. Sometimes this is how fans can tune into the content, and I don't want to make anyone feel unwelcome, but I also don't want to, like, be smothered with bots. So, like, there's other fan bases in here talking crap. Just let them be assholes. We don't pay much attention to them anyway. Ooh, Alex, I will definitely give you guys a surprise during the Falcons game. I look forward to seeing you at the Falcons game, my friend. What uniform should we wear the last couple of weeks? Should we just go, because you're on the road twice. Let's do the aways. Do the color rush one more time. Do you do golds again? The all white? That might be a fun one. Alex says we're getting a surprise on the Falcons game. What uniform should the Saints wear for the last couple of weeks? They're on the road. So understanding it'll probably be the white uniforms. Unless, now the Titans don't wear white at home. I'm not against it. I think that'd be fun. Wild cherry. Red or yellow, kill the fellow. Red and black, friend of Jack. That's the old saying, right? For the snakes. Did you never have to learn that? We have snakes out here. I don't remember what kind they're called, but it's like the ones that are the red, yellow, white, and black or whatever. And there's like the whole thing. It's red and yellow, kill a fellow. Red and black, friend of Jack. And so it's like one of them is poisonous, one of them isn't. Here you go.
I see what you're saying. We don't have snakes. I've maybe encountered 3 snakes in my lifetime.
We hunting rabbits. We hunting falcons. All right, we crossed over $300. We crossed over $300. We're going to put these drinks down, and we're going to set a timer. If we can get to $350 in the next 3 minutes, we will stay live. If not, we sign off. Lopez, you ready? Sheer.
No, I haven't even loaded mine.
You haven't even loaded?
I was still playing with the gun.
Dude, quit
Okay, you put a
with
fake gun in my hand.
Quit
I'm going to play with it for a
Quit
couple
playing
seconds.
with it and just load it up, dude.
I like to play with my toys. You put a fake gun in my hand. I'm going to cock it a couple times, pretend like we're shooting
Did
someone.
you just see what Alex said in the chat?
No.
He said on the Falcons game.
No, you told me.
He's got a surprise.
You told me that when I walked in.
No. Might break a record.
Does he
Alex,
have a record is the question.
If there are records that you want to break, let me know, and I'm happy to make you
does he
aware
know
of
the
said
record
records.
is the question. Because the current record holder
is Daniel Lee.
was in the chat.
Daniel Lee is the record holder for largest ever donation on the channel.
Just saying.
I'm not saying we're asking you to break that record,
No.
Alex. Please do not feel like you have to, because it's That's a large ask.
Yeah,
but if you want to
feel
break
like
the
you
record for
want to,
most
we
super
should
chats in a game, just pepper it with like 2s and 3s and 5s. Like, dude, go for it. If you want to pepper it, want to help us get the most super chats in a watch party for the season, that's one that you could definitely help us with. I'm not trying to question your craziness, my friend, but I don't want you to feel like you have to blow the bank. That being said, if you want to party, I know a guy and I know another guy that likes to party, and those 2 guys are on your screen right now. And Alex likes to party, so those 3.
We might be getting some fresh local flavor.
Should we touch tips?
Not when you say it like that.
Come on, Lopez, just do it, dude. Just do it. Lopez is looking at me like he's disgusted. All right, let's do this timer, and then we'll get out. 3, 2, 1. There's no place I'd rather be than on the Caesar Superdome. Excuse me.
Pepper, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you've been keeping up, but we've hit 50 a couple times, so I hope you're doing your thing.
Pepper, that's so hot. Alrighty. 3-minute timer. If we get to 350, we keep partying. If not, we sign off. 3-minute timer.
Dude, if we hit 350, I will have to piss before we do another drink.
This is insane. I don't know how this happened today.
Yeah,
I genuinely,
today.
this is not something I had on my bingo card. I figured this would be a go live, hang out, get off, like in 45 minutes. 2 hours, 17 minutes later, here we are, and we're having a good time. 30 seconds down. We're 50 away from another shotgun. If we get it, we keep partying. If not, we sign off. And I'm not even going to ask Alex to carry the weight. He's carried all the weight today.
Alex,
we don't need to carry any more weight from Alex. He's been shipping freight.
Alex still putting the team on his back.
Alex is putting the team on it. He said, I'm carrying the freight.
The timer.
He's not the caboose. He's the engine pulling this damn thing.
Tom is the tank engine. Count your fucking days. Alex is here.
We're $45 away. 2 minutes. Can we get there?
Just gotta load in. Give it a second.
Maddie is going to be so thrilled when she sees me. I Love Football said, bro, we're witnessing history. This is history. This is what they refer to on TV as history in the making.
We're going to be on the History Channel.
Did we get another trash can or no? It's all good if we didn't. No big deal.
I'll give you a second.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. We'll get one if we get another one because we need to get more Happy Dads. If not, we're good.
So true.
We're not. We're good. Uh-oh, Alex, closing the gap.
Dude, the first one hasn't even loaded in yet.
Whoa. Okay, we'll pause it. Whoa, we're halfway there. Got to get to 3 minutes.
Halfway is a stretch, but.
Well, in the clock. We're halfway there on the clock. We're 40 away.
Hear me out.
Who's going to help Alex? What? I'm pausing.
Someone sends in a 20, we reset it.
If somebody sends in a 20, I will reset it. If somebody sends in a 20, I'll reset it. Alex says, come on, people. Let's go.
Alex has team on his back.
Alex right now is Tyler Shough. He is putting the entire city on his back. He is Tyler Shough right now.
He is Steve Gleason, Hurricane Katrina.
He just blocked that damn punt, dude. He just blocked that damn punt.
Alex has blocked about 3 punts today.
Caleb Banks, defensive tackle. I think when it comes to defensive tackle, the Saints shouldn't necessarily sprint to add to DT depth. I think there's so many other positions in need, but I do think adding more defensive tackle depth wouldn't hurt.
Caleb Banks is also very injury prone.
That's the other thing.
Back in Florida.
That's the other thing. I don't know if I want to deal with that. All right, 60 seconds. If we get a $20 super chat, I'll reset it. Who's going to get there? We're 40 away from another beer bong or another shot fun or whatever. Oh, my God. Alex. Closing the gap. All right, pause it. Let it load in. It's paused.
It's still loading.
We'll let it load.
You knew live stream. You were a producer.
No, I know live stream. It takes a few minutes.
You were a producer.
You guys are getting a lot of time because Alex keeps just saying, "Hey, hold on,
Dude,
hold on,
Alex
hold on,
is-
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on."
Lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Yeah. While we're all here, what did y'all ask for Christmas? While we're here, fuck it, might as well get to know what y'all are doing. I asked for whiskey. I Love Football said he asked for Madden.
I asked for a Tyler Shough and a Danny Stutzman jersey.
Ooh, you dirty
That's what I
little
asked
stud.
for. I'm a dirty little stut, and I like getting shucked up.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere else.
I like shucking them stuts.
That's not where I was going. That's not where I thought you were gonna go. I'm proud of that.
Oh, that's so good. Lizard, 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 lizard. All right. Is this the new one? Did it load in?
This is not the new one, but it probably did load in. 1 second, I check. Yep, it did.
Okay, it's loaded
This is
in.
the new- Okay, fuck.
All right.
That one hasn't loaded in.
Clock stays paused because he said it. We're 30 away. Alex has been shipping freight. He's been carrying the weight. Who's going to keep this thing rolling? I honestly think it's like I Love Football and Alex just hanging out in the chat at this point. Then you got Noodles just hanging out. Lizard. He just said a lizard, a lizard, a lizard.
Lizard.
Jerry G. I don't even know if he's still rocking and rolling with us. He might have
Alex,
topped
if
out.
you come here on game days, I guarantee you and Daniel Lee will be best friends.
Dude, Alex, you and Daniel would be homies. You guys are going to be homies. Or are they going to be rivals? I don't know which one's more fun. Are you guys going to be like the Justice League where one of you is Superman, one of you are Batman? Or are you guys going to be like Lex Luthor and Superman?
No, it's going to be the scene from Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends?
Do we just become best friends? Yep. What's your favorite dinosaur? Velociraptor. Oh, he says rivals.
Y'all are going to be best
Oh, okay.
No, y'all are
Don't
best
touch
friends.
my drum set, Daniel. Don't you dare touch my drum set. Oh, Jerry G's been hanging out since 3. Okay.
Jerry
Just want to make
always
sure.
here.
Jerry's just tapped in. I know Jerry's a busy guy because he's just such a stud. He's just got so much going on.
Is Jaden here?
Oh, is Jaden still tapped
Jaden, are
in?
you here? Jaden over here? Send the
Alex,
hashtag
don't you touch my drum set.
Jaden, send the hashtag Saints. No balls.
I'm sweaty because I was watching Cops. Cops doesn't come out until 4. Alex, are you watching Cops tonight, or are you just sweaty because? Would you touch my drum set? You and Daniel actually might be my favorite new duo. They're gonna be the duo that's just gonna be like, hey guys, we're gonna have more fun than anyone else here, and that's just because we can, and that's because we want to,
Dude,
and that's awesome.
hear me
Yes, you're welcome, Jerry.
We just started having super chat battles with every channel, every chat sports channel on game
Oh
days.
my god, that would actually be so sick.
We might fucking win.
I'm going to be honest. We should kind of keep a tracker of, like, how it is. Cops is the show. Live PD for – okay, so if for those of you who liked Cops, Live PD rocks. You got it. You can find on YouTube. There's also what is it called? Shoot. There's an airport one where they, like, go through customs and they're always, like, finding crazy stuff. It's awesome. Maddie and I, like, go down these rabbit holes all the time.
By crazy stuff, are we talking about, like...
It's like
drugs?
Australian customs. It's electric, dude.
Okay, but, like, crazy stuff, are we talking, like, drugs and shit, or, like,
Yeah.
weird shit I wouldn't want people to find?
A little bit of both.
It's like...
A little bit of both.
Like,
It's
what-
Australia, man.
what is
It's
this
the land
12
down under.
What is this
It's-
12-inch
It's
rubber
the
object in
land
your
down
bag?
under. It's Australia. I don't know what to tell you. All right, clock's back on. If we get 20, we reset it. We're 40 away. No, we're 30 away from 350. Y'all the goats. You keep me going every day, whether I'm here or not. Hey, Jerry, no matter what, don't you ever give up. Life always has a positive meaning. And for what it's worth, you bring a smile to my face. So if you don't feel like you make somebody happy, I can tell you right now, you make me very happy every single day. Thank you for tuning in. And I know that you're a Saints content creator like legend. You're in all the YouTube chats. You're in all the comment sections. I know you consume more Saints content probably than anybody. I'm going to be honest. So that's pretty cool. Yes, exotic animals. Deshaun knows what's up. Deshaun knows what's up.
Even a capybara?
Dude, no, like literally, like
capybara.
it's like animals and stuff, and like there's like other like illegal things, and then there's like it's awesome, dude. Sometimes they're like, oh yeah, like we had to stop this family because they were trying to like bring this baby across the border, and like it's illegal, and it's like, dude, I'm not saying like it's must see TV, but like if you're into like cops or live PD. Definitely hop on that rabbit hole. I'll tell you what, it's fun. Yeah, he knows what's up. It's crazy. DeSanto, yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. All right, 60 seconds for real, and then we're signing off. If we don't get any super chats in 60 seconds, we're signing off. Alex says, I watched James Scrimmetta. Hey, James, friend of the show. We actually had him on the show. Yeah, he came on the show for a little bit of a collab at the beginning of the season. Before the football season actually kicked off. So if you want to check it out, just search it up on the channel. James does an awesome job. I'm a huge fan of his stuff. We're homies. We're always DMing. We're always collabing and interacting on social media. So nothing but love to the face of the franchise. James Scrimmetta is an absolute legend. And honestly, Saints fans are so, I'm not going to say Saints fans are spoiled, but there's a lot of great podcasts. And I say that as a Saints fan because I consume a lot of Saints content. And it's pretty cool to see the Ross Jacksons, the Nick Underhills, the John Hendrickses, the Chris Rosvoglus, the James Scrimmetta. You've seen all their podcasts and all their content. Matt Moscona. Like, it's awesome to watch it.
Gotta pause it.
Pause it.
It was actually about 10 seconds ago. Or 10, 15 seconds ago. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to do Alex like that.
Yeah. Caden. K-A-J. Kaj. Yeah, that's Caden. That's my boy. He's a homie. Him and I DM all the time. He does an awesome stuff. He's a hustler. He's a hard worker. He's doing it all by himself from home. Like, I got to give him nothing but love and credit. Like, he's doing a phenomenal job with his Instagram and his Twitter. And he's doing some really impressive stuff. Like, it's pretty cool. I watch a ton of Saints content. So, like, if there's a Saints podcaster, there's a Saints YouTuber, I've tapped in. Hoodie Jube. Jerry, you and I chopped it up on Hoodie Jube's podcast, man. It's a good time. It's a good old time. I love football. Let Cade know I said what's up next time you're talking to him. You two are my favorite. He's a genius and you are the wild one, but has fun, but speaks facts. That's kind of my thing. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be an expert on the X's and O's. I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be an analytics nerd. I see what I see. I react to what I see. I'm a fan, and how I feel is probably how you feel. I've been a Saints fan forever, and I'm not going to sit here and try to speak out of my expertise. You know what my expertise is? What I see with my eyes is what I say. If the product is shitty, I say it's shitty. If it's awesome, like it has been, it's awesome. So it's kind of like a fun little thing. Every content creator has their own their spin to their stuff. It's cool. Jordan Tyson will fall in the NFL draft due to injuries. I could see him being like that faller that like people are like, wait, hold on, he's fallen? Like,
it's like he's a projected like top 5.
Yeah, like he's one of
and he's there like 20.
Yeah, like all the mock drafts are saying he's 100% going to be a top 3 pick, and then you see him at 31, and you're like, holy cow, how is he still like you said, 20? He's still on the board.
No, if he's there in the 30s and somehow makes round 2, I am trading.
Oh, I am doing everything to trade up to the first to 30.
Yes,
I'm doing everything to trade up for 33.
Titans, Raiders, whoever the fuck has that pick.
Dude, motherfuck the Raiders and motherfuck the Titans and the Giants. Dude, give me that fucking pick. Give me Jordan Tyson in the second round. That'd be insane.
We'll give you Cesar Ruiz.
Yes. Hoodie Jube introduced? Yes. Yep. Jerry, you remember my buddy Bergen? My roommate actually at the time, because we were talking about the Patriots game and the Saints game, and him and I actually still talk to this day. He's one of my best friends from high school. All right.
Damn. Okay. Can I go piss?
We're at 3:24. I'm going to do one more 2-minute timer. Can you wait 2 minutes? If we get it, you can go. If not, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, 2 minutes. And this is for real, because I got to make Maddie a happy lady. Got to do my thing. We got to do some more content.
Tinder is calling my name, fellas. Come on.
2 minutes starts now. If we get to 350, awesome. We're at 324.58, so 325. We'll call it 325. If we get to 350, We'll do one more, and then we'll sign off. If not, we're out of here. Jerry Post Shorts. Hey, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. 2 minutes. This is officially the last one. Makai Lemon. I do like Makai Lemon, too. I do like Makai Lemon. He's a good one. He's definitely a good one. Ross, TJ. Oh, dude, I didn't even mention TJ. TJ's awesome. I went on his show. He's a legend. I love TJ. He's so fun to chop it up with. He's a smart guy. The Trizmeister. The Trizler, baby. That's what James likes to call me, the Trizler. Anyone else hoping the Seahawks don't keep Sheed and come home so we have him? Look, I am all for that in CB. I would kill to have Rashid Shaheed back in New Orleans. If there's anybody who wants him back more than anyone, it's me. In what world did the Seahawks not bring him back? In what capacity do this a fourth and a fifth? In what capacity do the Seahawks not say, "Hey, look at what he's done for us. We have to bring him back"? Like, there's just no world. This is like, hold on. It's like in Infinity War. There's one universe that this ever happens, and if we're in that one universe, that's sick. But there is one multiverse. There's one scenario ever in all the simulations we ran that the New Orleans Saints get to keep or bring back Rashid Shaheed. I don't think we're in that world, unfortunately. I got you guys Falcons game for the finale. All righty, Alex.
Don't tempt us with a good time.
All right, Alex. Don't you tempt us. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2-minute timer is up. We are hopping out of here. My name is Trizzy Trace Girouard for Loco Lopez. I appreciate every single one of you who supported the show, who made today's Monday live show actually legendary. This was awesome. I had a great time. Now I got to go eat some dinner and, do my best to not upset my girlfriend. So, great success. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I hope all of y'all are safe. You're happy. You're healthy. My name's Trizzy for Loco Lopez. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time.